Matt Sheridan and Thomas Scott Ferguson present the Frank Duffy Show. I'm your host, Mike Moore. Each week before the Stateliner home games, we'll review the previous week's game and we'll have a breakdown of the upcoming opponent from here in the Phillipsburg High School television studio. So, Coach, since our last show, 2 more victories, 28-6 over Ridge, 59-20 over Hillsborough. Let's look at Ridge first. There was a kickoff return for a touchdown, an interception return for a touchdown, so the offense didn't get a lot of time in the field.
Yeah, sometimes it's not exactly the way you draw it up, but good teams find a way to win and find a variety of ways to score points, and that's what we did. You know, we had a great special teams kick return from Sammy Deck, who's been outstanding all year on all 3 phases of the game. And defensively, we have an interception return from Mike Bracco, who's been lights out the past couple weeks. And you know, two passes in the air, which is really nice. One right before the end of the half, which was good. So yeah, sometimes it's not always the way you imagine it or draw it up, especially with our style of play with running the football. But a win is a win, and against a quality opponent, you're always going to take it.
The Deck return was something you had spotted in looking at tape, because he wasn't a deep back on that play.
No, he wasn't a deep back, and what we saw on tape was their kicker would always kick it to. He would kick it a little more shallow to that side. So what we decided to do was put Sammy Deck over to that side as our up back. And Jason Blacknall still our returner over there. So we knew if he kicked it a little deeper than usual, Jason would get the return. And if he kicked it shorter, Sammy would get the return. And obviously, if we get an opportunity to have the ball in Sam's hands, we want to do that. And that's what happened that play. And it really worked out for us.
I think the Ridge team that you saw was the Ridge team that you thought you were going to see. They wanted to try and pound the ball down your throat.
Yeah, and our defense did a great job. Chris Labatch did a great job with game time adjustments for our guys. You know, at the high school level, those are really important because you don't have your whole defensive unit like you do in college or in the NFL on a bench where you can go through. You have to really kind of make them on the fly. And if you have any guys that aren't on offense, sometimes it's 1 or 2 players at most. You have to grab those guys and really make adjustments on the fly, or grab guys when they're coming off the field in between series. So we did a good job schematically how they were trying to attack us, and we gave up 6 points, I should say. You know, didn't make the extra point, but defensively was locked down for the rest of the game.
Now let's go back to the offense for a second, because you only got a chance to run 33 plays, and I know there are some plays scripted for the start of the game.
Yeah.
So how long was before you got a feel of what we're going to be able to do tonight on offense and what they're going to try and take away from us?
Yeah, you know, so you have your scripted plays in the beginning, and the whole idea of scripted plays is to give them multiple formations, multiple motions, and multiple plays to see what you like. Okay, how are they aligning to this formation? Where do we want to attack them? And fortunately for us, we got into a 2-minute mode at the end of the half, and we defer. We defer because we want to double up our possessions, and that's exactly what we're able to do. We're able to score at the end of the half there when Dom had a great throw to his brother across the middle of the field, and then have a middle safety, and Mike took it for a touchdown. So that was a situational football where we were able to respond and execute, which was nice.
You're talking about the last 4 minutes of the first half. First 4 minutes of the second half, how important they are.
Huge. We call it the middle 8. You have to win the middle 8, and that's something that we stress as a coaching staff and to our players. Like, you have to win the middle 8. If you can keep them off the scoreboard before the end of the half, or you can put points on before the end of the half, trust me, it's a whole different feeling going into halftime. Even if you're winning, but the other team puts up points before the half, it's a different feeling. It's a different vibe. So it's important to do that.
All right, so let's talk about Hillsborough. Nearly 500 yards in total offense.
Yep.
Surrendered nearly 400 yards in total offense. Not a good night for defenses on Friday.
Yeah, certainly not a stat sheet I like to see, of course. We don't want to get into those type of games where we're gaining 500 yards and giving up almost 400 yards. You know, defensively, though, we struggled there in a little bit in the first half, but what I really liked is how our guys came out in the second half. We did give up another touchdown, but our guys really buckled down, did create some takeaways. You know, we're +7 on the year turnover margin. So it means we're not turning the ball over. In fact, I don't think we've turned the ball over since week 1 against Westfield, and we're creating takeaways. You know, Mike would had 2 more picks. We had a fumble recovery, so we were +3. So +7 is really good. You always want to be plus, and if you can get over +10 for the year, then you're in really good shape.
Mike mentioned in print media coverage of the game, he saw in the quarterback's eyes where the ball was going to go.
Yeah, Mike has a really good ability to read the quarterback's eyes. He plays an outside linebacker position, so he has to defend a lot of what we call intermediate routes. You have deep routes, you have intermediate routes, and you have shallow routes. So he did a really good job of multiple times the past 2 weeks reading the quarterback's eyes. And if the quarterback's going to stare the receiver down, you got to make him pay, and that's what he did.
All right, let's take our first break. Need help managing your retirement and investment accounts? Look no further than Vista Financial Services, located in Alpha, New Jersey. Our advisors have high-level certifications and specialize in retirement and investment account portfolio management. Avoid going with a large firm where you get served with excessive hidden fees and little personal attention. Go with the investment firm with experienced local financial advisors you can trust. Advisors that are accessible and care about your financial goals. Vista Financial Services, Alpha, New Jersey. Visit www.vistafsl.com to learn more. Matt Sheridan at Vista Financial Services. I want to ask you about tape study. Do you spend extra time looking at chunk plays, or is it a particular series that you want to look at that maybe we did what we wanted to do, or we didn't do what we wanted to do?
In regards to looking at our previous game? Okay. Yeah, so how I like to do it, I mean, I watch every single play. You know, as the head coach, so I'll watch every offensive play, defense, and special teams. I like to watch the game all the way through because I want to see the progression of the game and how we're calling it offensively, how we're calling it defensively. Did it match up to what we expected? You know, so I like to watch it from its entirety, from start to finish, to kind of get a flow of the game. And a lot of times after a game, there's a lot of emotion, and you can't remember everything all the time. So when you go back, oh, now I remember that. That was the second quarter. That was the penalty that happened in the second quarter that got us off schedule. And that's when I like to take my notes, and I'll jot notes down for the entire game, and that will be my report to the coaches on Sunday morning when we meet.
If I'm right, there was a 4th down and 2 play in the first half and a handoff to Sam Deck running wide. He got stopped short. In the fourth quarter, was that the same play faked in the naked bootleg by Dom Bracco, who took it down the far side? Was it the same play? Yeah,
it was a different formation, backfield formation for us, but it was similar, very similar. Yeah, it was very similar actually to the same play. You're right, but they were just really crashing down, and we haven't shown that yet. So we figured we'd be able to get the edge, and plus we ran it to the field. We didn't run it to the boundary, so we knew even if their player didn't bend all the way down, Mike still had an opportunity to get the edge, and he did get the edge. I mean, he broke it off for 40-something yards. So that was just a play that we felt good about. That if we can get this right now, we can pretty much ice the game. In
carrying out the fakes, I thought Sam had the ball, and he was coming right to me.
Yeah.
And I look up, and there goes Dom around the corner. And if I've looked at the play a couple of times, the left tackle is out there, to screen him off so that he can get outside.
Yeah, Coach Decker always talks about with our running backs and our quarterbacks that we're dealing cards. When you're dealing cards, you don't ever want to show your hand. So fakes are at a premium. Dom, when he comes off, the center QB exchange, does he have the ball? Does he not have the ball? You shouldn't know if he has the ball or if he doesn't have the ball. You shouldn't know if the running back has the ball or doesn't have the ball. That's kind of the basis of being a running team. When you want to play action and when you want to do those things, that's a lot of what goes into being a successful running team, is those type of things.
So Hillsborough on Friday, I think, threw the ball more than anyone would have anticipated. Not a diminutive quarterback, decent arm, threw a lot of balls deep.
He did, yeah. I mean, they did. Coach Carty's been there for a really long time. I think he's a really good offensive mind. They had the ability to spread you out and get their playmakers the ball in space. Some things that we just kind of struggled with there in the first half. And, football's a game of momentum. And we always talk about momentum being a positive thing, but at times it can be a negative thing. And the other team practices too, and they can get momentum. So what you saw there was a little bit of adversity. This is a long season. Every half is not going to be perfect. So that wasn't a great half. And our guys know that. And I let them know at halftime that defensively it wasn't a great half. So we got to learn from that. And if you're learning in a win, it's much better than learning in a loss. And that was the message.
So has that carried over into practice this week, the message that they got on Friday?
Yeah, well, we'll see today. Today's our first full padded practice. Yesterday was our scouting report. I hope it. I know this group. I'm sure it will.
right, let's take our second break. Thomas Scott Ferguson has been a practicing attorney in Phillipsburg for decades. He's also a volunteer youth track coach and voluntary summertime cross-country coach. After Phillipsburg's 2024 dramatic come-from-behind playoff victory over Northern Highlands with a 46-yard field goal as time expired, Scott texted Lafayette coach John Troxell, telling him that his 1988 ESPN game heroics may have been eclipsed. Scott's son Ryan played football and winter and spring track, and he's a senior at Lehigh University. All right, let's talk about the opponent coming up on Friday, West Orange. It's only the third game in the series. They haven't been on the schedule for a long time, but they've posed some problems.
Yeah, in 2022 they came to Maloney and they beat us in the sectional final game. And last year we went there and we were successful. It was a close game. 21-14. We had a block punt for a touchdown. Felix Matos had a block punt for a touchdown. Matt Scorbo Jr. had a pick for a touchdown, finding different ways to score, just like the Ridge game. And then we did have one touchdown on Jet, actually a naked play, just like we talked about, or QB naked play, just like we talked about at Hillsborough. So this is going to be a great challenge for us. I know our guys are excited. They're coming in here with only one loss on their record. It's going to be in a great atmosphere. It's going to be youth night. Youth night is always great here. It's going to be beautiful weather from what I'm seeing, which is nice. Maybe a little bit on the chillier side, but just like it should be for October football. So our guys are excited for the challenge, and our guys will be ready.
They're giving up an average of 14 points a game, and Passaic Tech got most of them on them. They've shown pretty good defense.
Yeah, they really have. So we're really going to have to make sure that we're staying on our blocks, and being able to establish the run is important. It's important for us to establish the run, not just because of who we are, but also it opens up the pass game. When we're able to establish the run, then we're able to do some more things in the pass game. Dom was outstanding last week, and we were able to capitalize on a lot of things Hillsborough was giving to us. So we see a lot of the same things we're going to be able to do with West Orange as well. So execution, it all comes down to execution and staying on schedule.
Taking a look at their defensive statistics, they have over 20 sacks already.
Yeah, they like to blitz. They have good guys, good edge rushers off the edge, and they do like to blitz. And that poses a problem for you offensively because you have to practice it. They run a 3-3 stack, which means they have 3 down linemen and 3 linebackers. And you don't really know which one of those linebackers is coming because in addition to those 3 linebackers, there's 2 outside guys. So it's a 3-3 stack with 2 guys on the outside. So they can send any combination of those 5 guys to create a 4-man rush or a 5-man rush, which means your pass protection really has to be shored up.
And going into a game like that, where you know that, is there anything special that you do in practice? Is know you're going to get a heavy rush?
Give them as many looks as you can. It always comes down to our scout team. We have Coach Decker who draw cards up, exactly how they're going to blitz, and say, here we go. Try to cause as much chaos as we can in practice, so the game is simpler. And our guys are ready. But offensive linemen, we have to keep our head up, and not just in the pass game, the run game, because they will blitz linebackers, and we have to be able to pick those up in our gap scheme, run game.
One more. The night that Alexi Morera had on Friday, a field goal, 8 extra points. He's climbing up the scoring list so quickly.
Yeah, he really is. And what about all of his touchbacks too, which puts us puts the ball at the 20-yard line defensively, especially for a night like we had. So he's outstanding. Former soccer player. That's a common theme. You have a kid who used to play soccer and now he's kicking, and he's been great for us. Strong leg and does a great job with his punts as well.
Has to be discouraging for the other team to constantly get the ball at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, probably, especially if you have some decent athletes back there. I know it would be for us, but the field goal play has really been a big part of what we are, and I really like it, because sometimes if you're in that 4th and medium situation as opposed to going for it, which is a low percentage chance, you kick a field goal, you get 3 points on the board. And in close games, 3 points can be the difference.
Good luck versus West Orange.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Just to remind our viewers, the Frank Duffy Show is taped at the Phillipsburg High School television studio before each home game under the direction of PHS Stateliner media instructor Caitlin Schmidlin and in cooperation with the Phillipsburg Athletic Department and the Phillipsburg Garnet Booster Club Foundation. The foundation raises tens of thousands of dollars annually to support Stateliner athletes. Those funds are deposited at PNC Bank, the official bank of Phillipsburg football, and the Phillipsburg Garnet Booster Club Foundation. I'm Mike Moore. We'll see you next time before the Union game on Friday, October 17th. From Bellis Field inside Maloney Stadium in Phillipsburg, Garden State Athletic Network proudly presents Phillipsburg High School football. Tonight, the Stateliners entertain the Mountaineers of West Orange High School. Right now, everyone's standing for the singing of God Bless America.
To the prairie, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Phillipsburg High School sophomore Melina Anthea with the singing of God Bless America. Now everyone will remain standing as the Phillipsburg High School marching band will play our national anthem. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Moore, and along with Matt Johnson, we'll be bringing you the complete play-by-play report of tonight's game. The Stateliners come into the contest with a record of 4-0, beating Westfield 28-0, Hunterdon Central 55-14, Ridge 28-6, and last week Hillsborough 59-20. They've scored 166 points, an average of 41.5 per game. They've given up 40, an average of 10 points per game. West Orange comes in with a record of 4-1. They lost to Shabazz 10-7, beat Passaic Tech 32-29, Irvington 20-19 in overtime, Livingston 34-12, and last week 39-0 over Barringer. Captains are about to meet at midfield. Let's run down our starting lineups. First for the Stateliners at split end. It'll be Jason Blacknell, 5'10", 170 pounds, and a senior. The left tackle is Ryan Mulvaney, 6'2", 210, and a senior. Kai Stocker's the left guard, 5'11", 220, and a senior. Declan Opdyke is the center, 6'2", 280. He's a senior. Alexander Randazzo is the right guard, 5'11", 225. He is a junior. Zach Fearson's at right tackle, 6'3", 230, and a senior. Donovan Sampson is the tight end, 6'3", 205, and a junior. Quarterback is sophomore Dom Bracco, 6'4", 212. At fullback, Tyler Wargo, 5'10", 220. He's a junior. Sam Deck is the tailback, 5'7", 185, and a senior. Also in that backfield, you'll see Shane Moore at fullback, 6 feet, 200 pounds, and a junior. And at tail, Zion McGurn, 5'10", 195, and a senior. Stateliner interior of that offensive line averaging 233, the backs 205. For West Orange, in their visiting white with powder blue numbers tonight. At split end will be Jeremiah Barnes. He is a senior, 6 feet, 180 pounds. Alexander Pineda is the left tackle, 6'3", 235. He is a junior. The left guard is Wadley August, 6'6", 300 pounds, and a junior. West Orange won the toss. They deferred. They will kick off and defend the east goal, or the field house end, here at Bellis Field. The center is Aiden Watt, a junior, 6'1", 250. Sam Furr is the right guard, a sophomore, 6'3", 280. Greg Edwards is at right tackle. He's a senior, 6 feet, 270. At end is Akir Morgan, a senior, 5'9", 170. The quarterback is junior Daniel Lewis, 6 feet, 180. Running back is Farad Green Jr., a senior, 5'9", 175. Wideout Xavier Lewis, 5'10", 175, and a junior. And Sidney Padilla, 6'6", 220 pounds, and a junior. The offensive line averaging 267. The skill positions 184. The defense 206. So we come into this one, Matt, and Coach Frank Duffy looking for the Stateliners' first real test of the season.
Yeah, talking to Frank Duffy earlier today, the MO has been that the Stateliners really haven't been tested, and that's really has shown in the past couple of weeks with the scores and just the overall game. West Orange, Joe, coming in at 4-1, only lost to, like you mentioned, Shabazz, who was a state title team last year, I believe, Mike. And, yeah, definitely first real test for the Stateliners here. Excited to see this one between these two powerhouses.
Our referee tonight is Ken Totten. The umpire is Anthony Robinson. The head linesman is Brian Scipio. The line judge is William Barbario. The field judge, Ron Szymanski Jr. The back judge is Dwayne Johnson, and the clock is operated by Bob Bachman. Just a couple minutes away from kickoff tonight. Stateliners next week will be at St. Joe's and Metuchen. That is a 1 o'clock start on Saturday afternoon, and we will have it right here on the Garden State Athletic Network. And then the Stateliners will come home for a pair against Union and Bridgewater. Bridgewater closing out the American Silver Division of the Skyland Conference. Stateliners already 3-0 there. Aaron Godinez to kick off. Deep to receive for Phillipsburg. Blacknall standing at about the 20-yard line as we await the whistle. Second home game of the Stateliners in the 2025 season. There's the whistle, and we are underway. Towards the far sideline, going to be scooped up at the 22-yard line. It's Sam Deck across the 30, and Deck will be stopped shy of the 35-yard line. We'll see where they finally spot him. Deck with a kickoff return for a touchdown a couple weeks ago. Colby Turner, sophomore, making the tackle for West Orange. They will spot Deck at the 32-yard line. First and 10 for the Stateliners, going right to left here in the first quarter. It'll be Moore and Deck in the backfield behind Dom Bracco. Stateliners in their home grays tonight, the gray jerseys and pants with white numerals. And West Orange going to stack the line of scrimmage, two tight ends. The give is to Moore, and Moore's out to about the 35-yard line. Nice gain on first down for the Stateliner junior. Shane coming in with 22 carries, 156. Still looking for his first touchdown. Pickup of 3. Second down and 7, Phillipsburg from the 35. Chase During comes wide to the left side. Receiver in the slot. In motion. And that was McGurn, who turned upfield a little too quickly coming in motion. And that'll be a motion penalty against Phillipsburg. So moving back to the 30, and it will be second down and 12.
Early on, Mike, you can see that the D-line's playing a 3-3. 3 linemen, 3 linebackers. It looks like they're still bringing 4, so gotta definitely identify which linebackers come in.
Coach Duffy said that they can send 5. They can send everybody from that 3-3 stack with 2 on the outside. Bracco and Blacknell come wide to the left. Bracco will give it to Deck, I believe, and he is gang tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Check it, that's McGurn on the carry. Going to bring up third down and long for the Stateliners. They gave him forward progress to the 33. Pickup of 3. It is 3rd down and 9. On 3rd down in the last 2 weeks, Stateliners 5 out of 14 for 36%.
From the Stateliner 33.
Stateliners have open field left, sideline right. During and Bracco come wide to the left side. Bracco back in the shotgun. In motion is Deck. Bracco rolls out, will throw. It is caught by Chase During, and he could not hang on as he was hit at the 45-yard line. It'll be incomplete, and the Stateliners will have to punt.
Tough one there, just couldn't hang on to that.
It's incomplete.
So Alexi Morera will come in to punt for the Stateliners. He's not had to do a lot of that so far this season. Xavier Lewis is deep to receive a single safety for the Mountaineers, standing inside the West Orange 35. Morera will let this go from about the Phillipsburg 20. Alexi fields a snap. Kick is out of there. Floater bouncing at the 40. Going to be scooped up at the 33. And Doring makes the tackle of Lewis at about the 38-yard line.
Good first defensive drive there for West Orange. The Stateliners came in averaging almost a little over 9 yards per carry offensively. And West Orange doesn't seem like they're going to let that happen tonight.
Phillipsburg has scored 51 first quarter points. They've surrendered 20. West Orange has scored 26. They've surrendered 13. Lewis is back in the shotgun, flanked by Farad Green. Trips to the right side and a wide receiver left. Now the trips go in motion, and there will be 4 wide receivers to the left. Lewis has the snap. He will swing it out. That's caught by Morgan. Morgan is to about the 40-yard line, tackled across the way, coming up from his safety spot with Jaquil Dooley. Give Morgan 2 yards to the 40. 2nd down and 8 for West Orange. Twins to the right, wide receiver left. Lewis has the shotgun snap. We'll give it inside to Green, and Green had to fight to get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd down and long for the Mountaineers. Stop Green at the 40 for no gain. That was Brody Lee and Sam Deck on the tackle. Lee in that defensive front, 6 feet 180 and a senior. Also up front, Wargo, Aiden Highwell, and Elijah Montgomery. 3rd and 8 at the 40. Stateliner defense. Opposition 5 for 22 in the last 2 weeks. That's 23%. Twins to the right side. Lewis has the snap, back to throw it. Wicking throws over the middle. It is broken up. It was intended for Barnes intended for Missu at midfield. Broken up by Dazon Mosier. Palin and Sam Deck were there. And it's 4th down and 8 at the 40.
It's a great answer there by the Stateliner defense after getting stopped on the offense first drive. Get the ball back, minimal damage.
Clavens Pierre is the punter, standing at the 25. Single safety for the Stateliners is blocked now. He's standing at the Phillipsburg 25. Good snap, good rush. Kick is out of there. High. Bounces at the Phillipsburg 38. Takes a Stateliner roll. Will be down at about the 43. And Phillipsburg picks up 10 yards on the exchange of punts. Comes with 8:21 to go in the first quarter. And no score here from Bellis Field. Each team with a possession going 3 and out. Quite the opposite of last week. Both teams scored touchdowns on their first possession at Hillsborough.
Yeah, watching that they were running and gunning in the first quarter.
Wargo and Deck are the setbacks. Wing to the left side. That's Berger who goes in motion. Here's a toss to Deck, running right. Cuts it back at the 45. He's at midfield. He's going to have a Phillipsburg first down into West Orange territory. Mark him at the 45, perhaps the 44. First down of the night.
That's one of their favorite plays to run, Mike, that running play. The quick pitch, have Berger there come in motion, and they've scored quite a bit on that run and gained a lot of yards.
12 yards for Sam Deck, who coming into the game, 43 carries, 547 yards, 10 rushing touchdowns. First and 10 from the West Orange 45. Deck and Wargo. Give this to Wargo. Wargo with a good hole on the left side. Picks up about 5 to the 40-yard line. Fahim Issa on the tackle for West Orange. Wargo gets 4 to the 41-yard line. It'll be second down and 6.
Good hard run by Wargo there, keeping ahead of the chains.
Wargo with 26 carries, 139 yards, 2 touchdowns for the Stateliners. McGurn is in at a running back spot. In motion goes Berger. McGurn has the carry right side. McGurn to about the 36-yard line.
McGurn on the carry.
Tackle made by Antoine Chitty Jr. in the middle of that defense. They spot him at the 37. He got 4. It'll bring up third down and 2.
This is where your entire playbook could open up. Third and short yardage. Might even be looking for a 4-down territory. Could try and take a shot or play it safe and take the run.
Center Declan Opdyke out over the ball. Full house backfield. It's Deck. Deck has the first down to about the 37. On the Phillipsburg left side there for Sam Deck. To the 33-yard line. Pick up a 4. First and 10 Stateliners. McGurn and Wargo come out. Moore is with, they've got a wing left side. Bronco split a little left. He goes in motion to the right. The give is to Deck. Deck outside. Deck's at the 25. He's at the 20, 15, 10, and he's down inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, Phillipsburg, and a little counter action for Sam Deck.
See motion there by Bronco. What a run. It looked like there was nothing there. Deck bounces it outside. Gets down to about the 5-yard line. Stop there.
Put it
Good
down at
vision.
the 7. 26 yards for Sam Deck. He has 12 and 26-yard carries in this drive. First and goal from the 7. Shane Moore checks out. Wargo and Decker split in the backfield. Wing to the left side. Wargo, left side. Wargo puts his head down, falling forward. Just shy of the goal line. Going to be second down from inside the 1 for the Stateliners.
Just short there, Mike. Just short. Good run by Wargo. Hard nose right up the middle. And that's where you can beat this 3-3 front.
7th play coming up on the drive.
On the stop.
5:15 and running here in the first quarter. Full house backfield. Wargo. And the give, touchdown Phillipsburg. McGurn with the touchdown. For the Stateliners, Zion McGurn, it's his 6th rushing touchdown of the season.
Just a full house backfield there, Mike. Getting blocks up the middle. Man on man.
7 plays, 57 yards. Alexi Morera into trying a conversion. Late Phillipsburg substitution. Chase Doring is the holder, and we're going to have a... Is it a legal substitution on Phillipsburg? Going to cost him 5. Let's... Shane Moore comes in now, replacing Jaquil Dooley, who was late checking in. Herrera for the conversion. Snap in the spot. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 5:04 to go first quarter. Phillipsburg 7, West Orange nothing. Welcome, food lovers. Are you hungry for something truly delicious? We've got just the thing for you. Come on down to Rat's Deli in Stortsville, New Jersey. We're not just a deli, we're a tradition. Our sandwiches are stacked high with flavor. Our salads are always fresh and crisp. And our platters are perfect for any occasion. Got a big event? Let us take care of the food. Our catering menu has everything you need to make your party a hit. You can find us at 450 County Road 519 in Stortsville. Have a question or want to place an order? Give us a call at 908-213-2121. Don't wait. Stop by Rat's Deli today. We can't wait to serve you. 7 plays, 57 yards. McGurn with the touchdown. And Alexi Morera with the kick. And Alexi now on the season is 24 out of 25.
Good response there by the Stateliners after their opening drive. Really didn't go anywhere. A lot of run. I think they ran on every single play on that one, right?
Yeah, they were all runs, yep. Morera to kick off. Twin safeties for West Orange. The boot, high end over end to the 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's Morgan. Morgan, 25, 30, 35. Tries to cut it back as he crosses the 40, and we pushed out of bounds across the way. Good kickoff return by Hakir Morgan.
Just got a little bit away from their gaps on there on that kickoff coverage. Special teams coach Rich Gooman's going to want to talk that one over.
By number 15, Patrick Ford.
At the 44, I think they're going to mark it. That's a 43-yard return, and
I think we have an injured player on the sideline. I believe it's a Stateliner. I'm not sure who it is.
We'll take a little timeout here. 4:53 to go, first quarter. GMAC Pizza, Wings, and more right on Memorial Parkway. Made with the same passion for 3 generations. Voted best pizza in Phillipsburg. And now for a limited time, order 2 large plain pizzas for only $19.99. Call them at 908-768-3500 to get yours. GMAC Pizza and Wings on Memorial Parkway. Still attending to the injured player on the far sideline. That Phillipsburg drive, 7 plays, 57 yards in 3 minutes and 17 seconds.
I believe the injured player might be Chase Doring, Mike. I don't see number 12 down here on the sideline for the Stateliners. I know he was in on that tackle.
Yeah, he was flying over in that direction. Haven't seen any signal yet to the sideline for any further assistance here.
Looks like he popped up here.
Coach Duffy doing a little pacing out there at the 45. Going to need a couple of players to help Chase. He is getting some assistance. Chase is the special teams holder and does some wideout, 5'9", 150-pound senior.
Also a pretty good baseball player from what I hear from Coach Mike Chivarella.
Looks like a leg injury of some kind as he comes off to the near side. Not putting any weight on that right leg. West Orange with a 1st and 10 from their own 43. Twin receivers right, wide receiver left. It's Morgan to the near side, along with Colby Turner. Lewis has a snap, wants to throw it. He's going to throw long on a deep post and incomplete. On the far side, it was intended for Barnes. And Nazon Lozier-Palin back defending for Phillipsburg. He's second down and 10 from the 43. Lewis just hung that up there and tried to let Barnes run under it.
Yeah, just trying to get something going there, but Stateliners with him every step of the way. Really not much there. It was a quick drop and kind of throwing up for almost like a Hail Mary.
Xavier Lewis comes to the right. Daniel Lewis is the quarterback in the shotgun. He's got the snap, back to throw it. Will throw long again, down deep on the far side. It is incomplete, overthrown. Again intended for, that's Morgan, Akir Morgan, inside the Phillipsburg 20. And it will be third down and 10 from the 43. Coming in tonight, Lewis was 36 of 66 for 480 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Questionable play calling there by West Orange. Just looked like the same play again, but really nothing there. And it looks like they run everything out of the shotgun too, Mike.
Twins to the right, wide receiver left. Lewis has the shotgun snap. He's back to throw it. He will throw again to the far side, incomplete. Overthrew the intended receiver. That was a little stop and go.
There is a flag on the play.
And a flag dropped in the backfield. Personal foul against Phillipsburg. So the Stateliners would have gotten the ball back, but guilty of a personal foul, they'll give up a first down. And West Orange will retain possession.
Looked to me a little ticky-tack there on the quarterback at the end, but regardless, it's a first down for West Orange. Keeps the drive alive on a third down.
So on the Phillipsburg 42, Morgan goes in motion. Lewis has a snap, gives it inside to Green. Green trying to drag the pile, will finally get pushed back after he got to about the 40-yard line. That was Sam Deck, the first guy to make contact for the Stateliners.
Sam Deck on the stop.
Spot Green at the 40, picked up 2. Second down and 8 from the 40. Jeremiah Barnes comes wide to the near side. Twins to the left. Morgan comes over, he's in the slot on the right side. Lewis has the snap. He's back to throw it. He will throw long down the far side. Overthrown. Incomplete. That's blocked now, who is defending for Phillipsburg. Going to bring up third down and 8.
They're really trying to hit that fly route, but overthrown on this drive alone on it. Questionable play calling, I think, especially when on the Stateliner side of the field. You got to get some run plays going.
Execution certainly not there. They were bad. All three of them badly overthrown.
Yeah,
and the kind of stop pattern that was badly overthrown. Late checking in is Xavier Lewis. He's slotted on the near side. Lewis has the shotgun snap. He will throw to the near side. It is incomplete. It was intended for Morgan and broken up by Lozier-Palin. It'll bring up fourth down and 8 at the 40. And the punting unit will come on for West Orange. They're now 1 for 3 on third down, and that was a penalty-aided first down.
Really good first 2 drives on defense for the Stateliners. They really haven't given them much of anything besides that penalty, Mike.
Clavens Pierre to punt it. Jason Blacknall, single safety standing inside the 10. Movement from the right guard. And that's going to cost West Orange 5. Move it back to the Phillipsburg 45. And it is fourth down and 13. Pierre to let it go from about the West Orange 40. Stateliners look like they're coming after this one. Snap is good. Kick is out of there. Floater to the near side, bouncing inside the 20. Blacknell will try to scoop it up, and he does that inside the 15-yard line. Xavier Lewis was bearing right down on top of Blacknell.
Dangerous play there, Mike. Almost got away from him, but good hands by Blacknell.
First and 10, Stateliners.
First and 10, Phillipsburg from their own 14-yard line.
14. Please get out your red ticket.
Stateliners went 7 plays, 57 yards for a touchdown in their last possession. Sam Deck with carries of 12 and 26 in the drive. Zion McGurn got the touchdown from inside the 1. Brocknell sends Berger in motion. The give is to Deck, or faking to Deck, and it went inside for Moore to about the 20. Pickup of 6 for Shane Moore. Dylan Adams, Bashir Moss make the tackle for West Orange.
Shane Moore on the counter.
It'll be second down and about 3 from the 21. Clock running, under 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Stateliners on top 7-0. Berger's in motion. Here's a give to Deck. Deck, penalty marker goes down as Deck goes down at about the 26.
There was a flag on the clock.
Hold, a flag in that spot might indicate a hold. We'll see. It is holding against Phillipsburg. That will come back to from the 23, so that'll come back. Oh, they're going to step it off in the 21.
Holding.
So it's back to the 11. And it is second down and 13.
Ticket number for the game ball is 256.
Second infraction committed by the Stateliners.
256-403 if you have that.
Akir Morgan made that last tackle on Deck. Second and 13 from the 11. Bracco goes wide to the right. Blacknell's in the slot. Backs are split. Bracco's under center. Bracco will give to Wargo. And Wargo to about the 15-yard line. Going to bring up third down and long for the Stateliners.
Wargo on the carry.
Spot him at the 16. He got 5. It's third down and 8. Issa on the tackle for West Orange, along with Aiden Watt. Stateliners on third down are 1 out of 2. Third and 8 from the 16. Blacknell, Bracco go wide to the right. Backs are split. Bracco under center, short drop to the far side. Caught by Bracco, and he's going to go down shy of the 20. So it'll bring up a fourth down for the Stateliners on the pass from Dom Bracco to Brother Mike. On the corner, Xavier Lewis made the tackle. At the 20, it's a pickup of 4. It is fourth down and 4.
Good response there by the West Orange defense after letting that drive before go for a touchdown. Really stout defensively up front.
Alexi Morera to punt for Phillipsburg. Xavier Lewis deep to receive for West Orange, standing at the West Orange 45. Morera has a good snap. Kicks out of there high. Lewis will let it bounce inside the 45. It's going to be downed at the 42-yard line by Phillipsburg's Xavier Campbell Graham.
Down by Xavier Campbell Graham.
It'll be at the 40.
The number for the 50-50.
Wait for him to put it down.
40856.
At the 44.
40856.
That's with 47 seconds to go in the first quarter. 36-yard punt. No return by Morera. Lewis has the shotgun snap. He'll give it to Green up the middle. Green puts his head down, breaks it to the outside, and will be taken down near the Phillipsburg 40-yard line. That'll be a West Orange first down. Yaquil Dooley making the tackle on Green. At the 42 of the Stateliners, 14 yards for Green. Second first down for West Orange. Going to give it to Green again, or that's correction, that is Morgan on the carry. Morgan to about the 40. Brought down by Tyler Wargo and Sam Deck. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. With the score, Phillipsburg 7 and West Orange nothing. John's Yard Care, LLC, is a fully insured local lawn and landscape company. We provide professional landscape design, installation, and maintenance. Our services include planting trees, shrubs, and flowers, landscape bed removal and installation, brush cleaning, shrub, hedge, and ornamental tree trimming, fall aeration and overseeding, lawn dethatching, sod and grass seed installation, mulch installation, stone installation, front walkways, patios, fire pits, and retaining walls, landscape lighting installation, and much more. Whether you want to change your entire landscape or clean up your existing landscape, call John at 908-442-9864 for a free estimate. Start the second quarter. West Orange with a second down and 9 from the second down and 7 from the Phillipsburg 39. Moving right to left here in the second quarter. Daniel Lewis been in a shotgun the whole game. He's got the snap. He's going to throw it to the far side. It is dropped. It was intended just inside the 40-yard line, intended for Morgan. And it'll bring up third down and 7 from the 39. Jason Blocknall defending for Phillipsburg.
Not much success so far in the passing game for West Orange. They had a couple good runs. I thought they would stick with that, Mike, but trying to open up the field, just haven't been able to connect yet.
They are 1 for 3 on third down. Morgan and Barnes are to the right. Green is the running back to the left of Lewis. Padilla is a wing left. Lewis has the snap. Under some pressure, gets away from one. Coming near side and is tripped up for a sack back at the 44-yard line. The sack by Tyler Wargo. For Tyler, his third sack of the season.
Great interior pursuit there. Wargo cleaning it up. It was Highwell in there at first, really blew by the center. Didn't really have a chance for that play to develop at all. Great play by the Stateliners there.
4th and 11 from the 43. The Mountaineers are now 1 out of 4 on third down, and Pierre is back in punt formation. Blocknall single safety for Phillipsburg, standing at the 5. Jason let the last one bounce and then handled it under some pressure. Good snap. Good rush. Kick is out of there. Contact is made. Flag is down. Ball's inside the 15. It'll be down at the 13, and I believe that's going to be roughing the kicker. Highwell was in there, along with Vincent Berger. Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. That'll be enough for a first down.
Tough break there for the Stateliners after getting the sack on third down, forcing a punt. They thought they had a chance there for the block, but sometimes just better to let up and get on offense.
Third first down for West Orange. Going to be at the Phillipsburg 28.
Second penalty, Mike, that has extended West Orange drive. I know Frank Duffy's not going to like that.
Yeah, West Orange has had a hard time moving the football. Going to have twins to the left side. Padilla, wing to the right. Lewis has the snap. He will give it to Green. Green is dragged down at about the 25 by Zion McGurn. Green is the leading rusher for West Orange. 72 carries, 308 yards, 3 touchdowns coming in. He got 3 to the 25. It'll be second down and 7. The thing about that last penalty, Matt, is it's set up West Orange in 4-down territory now as well.
Yeah, as we saw earlier, just penalties, extending drives, doesn't help.
Morgan goes in motion. Lewis faking, going to throw long to the far side, overthrown again. Intended for Barnes. Back defending was Lozier Palin. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7 from the 25.
They really like running that fly route, Mike. I mean, it just really hasn't been there either. Coverage has been good. All of them have been overthrown, too.
Well overthrown.
But, they must have seen something on tape that they like to keep going back to this play.
Well, the skill players just went for a huddle on the far side with Coach Grant in his 7th season, 46-22 at West Orange. Slot to the left side, wide receiver right. Lewis has the snap, bobbles it, then will throw a slant. It is incomplete. It was intended for Padilla. Sam Deck was the nearest defender, but Lewis missed an open receiver on that one. It's 4th down and 7 at the 25.
Oh, they had him there, Mike. They had the linebackers creep up on the play fake. He was wide open there in the seam. He's got to make a better throw.
West Orange now 1 for 5. Phillipsburg the last 2 weeks, the opposition 2 out of 6 on 4th down.
Calls on the Stateliners 25.
I think West Orange might want a timeout here. They will take a timeout. Want a great way to promote your business and support your local teams? Then become a sponsor on the Garden State Athletic Network. We have network and game sponsorship opportunities available for the fall 2025 season. Let us help you promote your business or organization throughout New Jersey, all at an affordable cost. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or get in touch by emailing sponsorships at gardenstateathleticnetwork.com or calling 973-738-3881. Let Garden State Athletic Network make your business the star of the show. After the timeout, West Orange facing a 4th down and 7 from the 25. Lewis, Morgan, Green, Xavier Lewis, Barnes out there, and Padilla. Padilla's to the left, along with Xavier Lewis and Barnes. Morgan is to the right. Green is the running back. 4th down and 7. Lewis has the snap. Screen. Throws. It is caught by Green. Green inside the 15. He's got a 1st down at about the 13-yard line. Good call that time by West Orange. The screen effectively picking up the 1st down.
Just out of the reach there of a Stateliner dive and make the tackle. Like you said, good play call, good play design, especially on 4th down here. Keep the drive going.
1st down from the 14. Lewis to throw to the right side. Caught by Morgan. Morgan down the sideline diving for the end zone. Touchdown, West Orange.
Touchdown, West Orange.
Akir Morgan with his 2nd touchdown reception of the season. Daniel Lewis with his 6th touchdown pass. And West Orange with a chance to tie on the point after.
Just a little 5-yard curl route there. Made the man miss. Touchdown West Orange. We got ourselves a game here, Mike.
Aaron Godinez, 10 out of 14 on the season. The kicker. Line is set. Snap, spot, kick is up, and it is good. 9:35 to go, first half. It is Phillipsburg 7, West Orange 7. Phillipsburg football brought to you by the outstanding people at Rath's Butcher and Deli. Stop over and give Rath's Deli a try for all your grocery needs. From fresh cut steaks, homemade dinners, fresh sausages, and delicious breakfast and deli sandwiches, Rath's should be your go-to for all your grocery needs. Rath's Deli, 450 County Road, Route 519 in Stortsville, a cut above the rest. So West Orange on that penalty-aided drive, they went 56 yards. Nine plays with the touchdown to Morgan from 14 yards out.
Big conversion, 2 on 4th down there, might keep the drive going.
For Phillipsburg. Jason Blacknell and Sam Deck.
Blocknell and Deck deep at about the 20. Low kick comes right at the 23-yard line. That is Deck. Deck's across the 35 to about the 37. Sam fielding the line drive kick. Tackle was made by Farad Green. 1st and 10 Phillipsburg from the Stateliner 37.
Timothy Evans on the stop. 1st and 10 Stateliner from their own 37.
Stateliners will come out with Deck as a lone setback. Slot left. Bracco, long count, giving it to Deck right up the middle. Sam puts his head down to about the 45. Good gain for Deck. Micah Howell, one of the inside linebackers on the tackle.
Looks like they started to line up a 4-man front there, Mike, trying to stop the Stateliners' run game.
9 yards for Sam. Bracco under center. Moore and Deck in the backfield. The give is to Shane Moore. Penalty marker is down as Moore is going to have a 1st down. Again, at a spot that might normally indicate holding. He got into West Orange territory. That is going to be the infraction, and that's the 3rd big one against the Stateliners. 2 holds and a roughing the kicker.
Penalties just killing the Stateliners right now. Got to clean them up.
That was on a 2nd and 1. Back to the 36. 2nd down and 11. Stateliners also have a 5-yard infraction. 40 yards in penalties against Phillipsburg here in the first half. Bracco's a wing to the right. Backs are in the eye. And we're going to get a timeout called by Phillipsburg. 8:12 to go first half. Game tied at 7. GMAC Pizza and Wings and More right on Memorial Parkway. Made with the same passion for 3 generations. Voted best pizza in Phillipsburg. And now for a limited time, order 2 large plain pizzas for only $19.99. Call GMAC Pizza and Wings and More at 908-768-3500 to get yours.
Play clock was winding down there, Mike. That's why Frank Duffy had to take that timeout, avoid another 5-yard infraction.
That's the first one for the Stateliners. Each team with 2 left, as we have 8:12 to go here in the first half. Game is tied at 7. Just a 3rd meeting between Phillipsburg and West Orange. 2022, West Orange came here to Bellis Field, beat Phillipsburg in the sectional final 28-7. Last year, the Stateliners went to West Orange and won 21-14. Split backs. 2 receivers left. Give is to Wargo. Not much for Tyler on that one. To the 38-yard line, a pickup of 2. 3rd down and 9. Tackle made by Israel Giles, a junior. Twins to the right side. Noah Birmingham, wide receiver to the right side, sliding in motion. Pass is broken up. It was broken up on a nice defensive play by Dylan Adams. Almost took the ball right out of Bracco's hands, and then, thank God for Phillipsburg, dropped the football because he had clear sailing in front of him.
Just see there, he comes in unblocked. Bracco throws kind of right directly to him, and lucky that one wasn't picked off there for a pick six there, Mike.
Phillipsburg 1 out of 4 on third down. 4th and 9 from the 38. Again, that holding penalty set the Stateliners behind the sticks. Morera to punt. Good snap and penalty markers. Procedure against Phillipsburg, a false start.
False start, Stateliners.
That's now 45 yards against Phillipsburg here in the first half. 4th and 14 back at the 33. Whistles and looking towards the Phillipsburg sideline.
For West Orange.
Play clock at 20 seconds. Morera to punt. Xavier Lewis, single safety standing inside the 30. Lexi has a good snap. Kicks out of there, high, end over end. Lewis lets it bounce, and it will be downed inside the 35. Down there by Cuevas of Phillipsburg.
Late flag flew in here at the end, Mike, on the Phillipsburg sideline. Not sure what that was about.
No indication yet from referee Ken Totten.
Looks like they're going to walk him back. Not sure.
Block in the back against West Orange.
Good break there for the Stateliners, finally with a penalty flag not against them. It's been a tough defensive battle so far. Besides that second drive for the Stateliners, Mike, they really haven't got anything going. You know, West Orange last year was one of 3 teams to hold them underneath 200 yards of offense.
It's at the 24. Lewis has the shotgun snap. He's going to throw a deep post. It is incomplete. He overthrew Xavier Lewis. 2nd down and 10 from the 24. This looks like a game you'd play in the lot.
Yeah, we're just stepping back and kind of throwing it as far as we can. I mean, every fly or deep post has been about 5 yards overthrown. Coach might want to talk to his quarterback, just take a little bit off of it, have your receiver run underneath it. You might get a completion.
2nd down and 10. Twin receivers to the far side. Wing to the left. Lewis has a snap. He will give it inside to Green. Green sprints out far side. Penalty markers down at the line of scrimmage. That again in a spot that would normally indicate holding. Green brought down shy of the 30. And it is against West Orange. That'll be 10 back to the 14-yard line.
Holding.
2nd down and 20 from the 14. One thing, the Stateliner deep backs are getting a workout.
Yeah, they are, Mike. And, you know, I get the Stateliners defense has been so good all year. I guess their one weakness might be their secondary, but it hasn't happened.
Lewis is going to throw a deep out. That's incomplete, intended for Barnes, off his hands. Blacknell defending for Phillipsburg. It'll be 3rd down and 20 from the 14.
And he makes a pretty good throw there, Mike, and, you know, right off the receiver's hands, not helping them much either. But if there was one area where the Stateliners defense has been a little bit of a weak point in games was the secondary in the passing game. I know that was a point of emphasis this week with the D coordinator, and it's really shown so far. They've done a good job. Not much throwing. Everything's been overthrown though as well.
11 incompletions by West Orange. They're 1 for 5 on third down. Lewis on the keep out to the right side, trying to turn the corner. Stateliners come up and make the play, take him out of bounds.
So
1
good
for
response.
6 now on third down. Mark Lewis out of bounds at the
Pushed out of bounds by coming down the field.
18-yard line. He got 4. Fourth down and 16 from the 18.
I don't
Twin
think
safeties
you'll-
now.
I don't think you'll see the Stateliners go after this one, Mike.
Deck and Blocknall are deep to take that punt from Clavens Pierre. Fields a snap, kicks out of there, low floater. Deck lets it bounce. West Orange picking it up. Now it'll be downed. They were screaming at West Orange from the sideline to pick it up. They thought maybe Sam Deck had touched it, but when they picked it up at the 49 in Phillipsburg territory, it was immediately blown dead. So Phillipsburg will have it from their own 49. 6:27 to go. First half, game tied at 7.
That was extremely close again, Mike, on the punt return of maybe touching it. I thought he did for a second. Good thing I'm not a referee.
He got out of the way in a hurry when he did not field it. And hands up indicating he didn't touch it. Not that he wasn't trying to perhaps sell it.
Yep.
Delay while they get the chain set across the way. Stateliners will have Deck in the backfield with Moore.
I think the head coach is over there complaining that he thought that Deck touched it. He's giving him an earful right now down the sideline.
Backs are split. Blocknall to the left. Wing to the right is Berger. He comes in motion. Handoff is to Moore. Moore with a hole at the 40, 35, 30, 25, and pushed out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. Shane Moore for Phillipsburg. Pushed out of bounds by Akir Morgan across the way.
That's a great run right here, Mike. You'll see Berger comes in motion. Moore makes a quick jump step to the left, off to the side, down the sideline. Great hard running.
At the 19, 32 yards on the run by Moore. First and 10, Stateliners in the red zone. Phillipsburg's fourth first down. Split backs. Give it to Deck, sweeping or fake and up the middle. Again, good running fake by Sam Deck. That was Moore going right up the middle. Second down from the 11, a pickup of 8. Second down and 2.
That's just a simple trap there right through that gap, Mike. It's open when that three-man front's there.
Coach Duffy and I were talking on the Coach Duffy show today about the Stateliner faking is pretty good.
It had me there too. I thought Deck was going out there on the outside.
Split backs, Deck and Moore on second and 2. Bracco to Moore up the middle. Did he get enough for a first down? We have to wait and see, check the spot.
Looks like it, Mike. He just got in. Listen.
It is first and goal, Phillipsburg. First and goal from the 9. Check it, make it the 8. After the 3-yard carry by Moore. Split backs. Bracco sends Berger in motion. He'll give it to Deck this time on the right side. Sam puts his head down inside the 5, pushing him down to about the 1 or the 2. It will be second down and goal at the 2. 6 yards for Sam Deck. Stateliners come out. Full house backfield. Bracco dropped the snap.
He just got it back.
Yeah, he
though,
got
Mike.
it back and managed to
Almost
advance
scored.
it. Yep, managed to advance it to about the 1.
Recovered by
Yeah, they had that problem second game of the season too with the center quarterback connection. I think they lost 2 that game at home. 4. Oof.
3rd down and goal from inside the 1.
I think this is 4-down territory for the Stateliners anyway. They would hate to come away with 3 on this.
Deck, McGurn, Wargo. Whistle. Offside, West Orange. That's going to move the ball 2.5 inches.
offside. West Orange.
They're going with the QB sneak on that play, Mike. I wonder if this changes, because I think he honestly got stopped also there.
Man, they were already inside the 1, so
Yeah, you can't move it much further.
no, you can't. The nose of the football is just outside the goal line.
We're getting a timeout here, I think, by the West Orange coach.
3rd down and less than a yard.
Timeout, West Orange. John's Lawn Care LLC, or excuse me, John's Yard Care LLC, is a fully insured local lawn and landscape company. We provide professional landscape design, installation, and maintenance. Our services include planting trees, shrubs, and flowers, landscape bed removal and installation, brush clearing, shrub, hedge, and ornamental tree trimming, fall aeration and overseeding, lawn dethatching, sod and grass seed installation, mulch installation, stone installation, front walkways, patios, fire pits, and retaining walls, landscape lighting installation, and much more. Whether you plan to change your entire landscape or clean up your existing landscape, call John at 908-442-9864 for a free estimate. John's Yard Care. 3rd down and goal, Phillipsburg from inside the 1. Wargo, McGurn, and Deck behind Bracco in the backfield. Bracco to Deck, plunging, diving. Sam Deck still waiting. Touchdown, Phillipsburg.
That's just going back to the basics there, Mike. Just get the center quarterback connection going. Hand off the deck, right up the middle. Full house backfield. Power in.
Sam's 11th rushing touchdown, his 12th touchdown of the year. Alexi Morera to attempt the conversion. Snap and the spot. The kick is up, and it is good. 3:19 to go in the first half. Cameron Baylor, the new holder for the Stateliners on that one. 3:19 to go in the first half. It's Phillipsburg 14 and West Orange 7. Want a great way to promote your business and support your local teams? Then become a sponsor on the Garden State Athletic Network. We have network and game sponsorship opportunities available for the fall 2025 season. Let us help you promote your business or organization throughout New Jersey, all at an affordable cost. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or get in touch by emailing sponsorships at gardenstateathleticnetwork.com or calling 973-738-3881. Let Garden State Athletic Network make your business the star of the show. Stateliners drive 51 yards. Six plays. Getting the touchdown at 3:19.
I think both scoring drives, Mike, they haven't thrown a single pass on those scoring drives in all runs.
Morera to kick off. End over end. That one will sail into the end zone for the touchback. Coach Duffy talking on the show about what a weapon that Alexi Morero is, that just not allowing teams much of an opportunity for a kickoff return.
Yeah, and like we talked about a couple weeks ago, the high school touchback is still at 20. So anytime you can get a kicker to boot it through the end zone and only have your opponent start on the 20, especially in high school, always going to be a plus. You saw on the other kickoff when he was short, and they got that 40-yard return, good field position, which eventually made them get that touchdown.
Out of the eye. Their give is inside. Big hole for Green. Green's across the 25 to about the 28. Sam Deck made the tackle.
It's going hurry up offense here, it looks like, Mike.
From the 28, 2nd down and 2. Lewis to throw it near side. Morgan makes the catch, and Morgan's dragged down, but he has a first down. Blacknell made the tackle on Akir Morgan.
This is a big drive for West Orange, too, because they get the ball at half, so they're going to try and double dip the Stateliners here. Could really make a good play for them.
3 yards to the 31. 5th first down for West Orange. Give up the middle, and not much that time. Had to fight back to the line of scrimmage was Fareed Green. Tackle made by Zion McGurn in the middle of that Stateliner defense. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go, first half. 2nd down and 9 from the 32. Lewis has a snap to throw it. Ducks under a rusher, being chased across the to the 35 and brought down there on the far side on the scramble by Eddie O'Neill.
Daniel Lewis on the carry.
And a timeout called by Phillipsburg.
Good pursuit there by Eddie O'Neill, not letting the quarterback get past him on that scramble. Frank Duffy going to use one of his 2 remaining timeouts. Going to try and stop him here and get the ball back. That'd be big for the Stateliners.
Looking at a 3rd and 6 from the 35. Phillipsburg Stateliner football brought to you by the fine folks at Rat's Deli. From game day food like fresh chicken wings to homemade meals like chicken francais, Rath's has something for the most discerning taste buds. Stop on down at 450 County Road, Route 519 in Stortsville, and pick up a meal fit for any occasion. To order, call 908-213-2121. Coach Duffy talking about how important it is to win the last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 of the second half. Well, the Stateliners got on the board with 3:12 to go, and now forcing a 3rd down and 6 at the 35, a chance to get it back here. West Orange, Phillipsburg has 1 timeout left. West Orange has 2. Lewis in the shotgun. Padilla moves to the right side. The give is to Green, trying to sweep the right side. He got chased down from behind by McGurn. Green did get out of bounds. The gain is to the 39. It is 4th down and 2.
They're lining up to go for it here, Mike. It looks like Frank Duffy's going to burn his final timeout, though.
Make sure he's got the defense set. Phillipsburg now out of timeouts. GMAC Pizza and Wings and more right on Memorial Parkway. Made with the same passion for 3 generations. Voted best pizza in Phillipsburg. And now for a limited time, order 2 large plain pizzas for only $19.99. Call them at 908-768-3500 to get yours. So Phillipsburg stopping the clock, calling a timeout to make sure the defense gets set on 4th down and 2 from the 39 as West Orange will line up to go for it.
I wonder if they'll just try to draw them off sides and maybe do a pooch punt.
Lewis in the shotgun. Going to move, stack things up to the left side. And they jumped. West Orange jumped. It was Antoine Chitty Jr. And now it is 4th down and 7.
Oh, that is a tough one. I think they were actually lining up to go for it too, Mike.
On the plus side from the West Orange side, Phillipsburg did use their final 2 timeouts.
They did, yeah.
Which if they didn't line up to go for it, they wouldn't
I
have.
thought it was questionable to go for it on their own side of the field to begin with.
Yeah,
but,
in a one touchdown game, I thought so too.
Yeah.
Pierre to punt. Twin safeties for Phillipsburg. Blocknall and Deck. Good snap. Kicks out of there. High. Going to let it bounce inside the 35. Takes a good West Orange roll. Inside the 25 to the 22. Be inside the 22-yard line. Stateliners will have a minute 17 to work with.
I got to think with no timeouts left, Mike, I got to think that they're probably just going to try to run the clock out here. Going up 14-7. More bad can happen than good here. I think this backed up, but we'll see. Frank Duffy's been known to trust his quarterback.
39-yard punt. He's going to have Bracco under center. Wide receivers left. Going to give it to Deck up the middle. Correction, Moore up the middle. He breaks it outside across the 30. Shane 35, 40, and out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Shane Moore. 1st and 10, Phillipsburg. Phillipsburg's 6th first down at the 45. And he got out of bounds with a minute 5 to go.
Great vision and awareness there by Moore. Bounce it outside and get out of bounds, stop the clock. Completely changes now, I think, what you're looking to do at the end of the half.
And working their way towards field goal opportunity for Alexi Morera with that leg. Single setback, wing to the right, wide receiver left. Bracco gives it inside for Moore. Again, Moore dives near midfield. Pickup of 4 to the 49. 2nd down and 6. Stateliners going to hurry to get set. Clock running, 55 seconds to go. Bracco in the shotgun has a snap back to throw it. Looking, throws down the middle. It is incomplete, intended for Brother Mike. Couldn't hang on at the 25. There were 2 defenders right there for West Orange. Akir Morgan was one of them.
It's actually a really good pass here, Mike. He puts it right on his brother's hands, but the West Orange defender meets him just as he touches it. Good play by number 4 there.
Yeah, that was Morgan and Bashir Moss, number 9, also there. 3rd down and 6 at the 49. Clock stopped on the incompletion with 45 seconds to go. Blacknall and Bracco come to the right. Wide receiver left. Bracco's in the shotgun. Has a snap. Dom under some pressure. Gets away from one. He's got some running room. He's at the 45. Heading out of bounds. He will run out of bounds near the 45. He's stopped shy of the first down, though. He had a chance to pick that up, but chose to get out of bounds with 33 seconds to go.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen him there get the first down. The clock stops on first downs in high school to get the chain reset. 4th and 1 here. I think you go
4th and
for
1.
it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
4th and 1 from the 46. 36 seconds to go. Deck is a wing. Lone running back Shane Moore. Bracco under center. 2 Moore. Moore's got the first down, tripped up as he gets to about the 43. 7th first down. Stateliners hustling up 31 seconds. Bracco in the shotgun, trips to the left. Bracco has a snap, rolls left. Will throw. It is incomplete. Incomplete at the 30. It was intended on the far side. I believe that's Birmingham, Noah Birmingham. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Incomplete pass stops the clock. 21 seconds remaining from the 42.
They are not too far away from Herrera's distance here, Mike. They just got to get 10 more yards to give him a shot. We watched him pregame. He's got quite the leg and field goals as well.
I might run one up the middle here and then spike it, but Bracco's back in the shotgun. Has a snap. Back to throw it. Looking. Throws. Incomplete. That was almost intercepted. It was intended for Birmingham. Almost intercepted at the 25-yard line. It went off the hands. Is that Barnes across the way?
I think it hit him right in the helmet there, Mike. West Orange defender. A little bit thrown behind Birmingham there. He got a finger on it. kind of deflected the trajectory and kept it from being intercepted. I think.
3rd and 10 from the 42 with 15 seconds to go. Deck will go wide to the left with Blocknall. Bracco and Birmingham are to the right. In motion. Back to throw it. Bracco on the screen. Caught to Blocknall. Blocknall down the sidelines, and he got out of bounds inside the 35 with, well, the clock, 9 seconds to go. And Alexi Morera going to come in.
Jason Blocknell in the interception.
Blocknall out of bounds at the 34. This will be a 51-yard try from the right hash.
51-yard football attempt.
4th down. And we had, who jumped? Frank Duffy's pointing the West Orange way. There's going to be a discussion. And another discussion. Referee Totten with his 2 linesmen from across the way and the umpire. We will wait for the indication. It's off procedures to call, but on the defense.
What's the record for the longest field goal?
46 that he
46.
tied last year. This will be a 46-yard try out of the hold of Baylor. Cam Baylor's the holder from the right hash. Line set. Snap. Spot. Kick is up, and it is short. That is with 4 seconds yet on the
Got
clock.
a flag here, Mike.
Yep, a flag, and it's in the backfield.
There is a flag on the play.
It looks like Alexi Morera is going to get another chance. It is going to walk it off from the 30. We'll wait for the indication. Personal foul. It's going to move it 15 yards.
Personal foul.
We're next here to the ref over in the box, and I was hearing roughing the center, Mike.
Yeah,
I guess you cannot touch
yeah,
the
can't
center.
contact him. The walk-off inside the 20 to the 15. So Alexi Morera, they'll put it down at the 21. This will be a 31-yard try. Again, Baylor the holder from the right hash. Snap, spot, kick is up, and it is good from 31 yards out as the half expires. Alexi Morera with the kick, and the Stateliners have a 17-7 lead on the Morera 31-yard field goal. Stateliners at the half on top, 17-7. John's Yard Care LLC is a fully insured local lawn and landscape company. We provide professional landscape design, installation, and maintenance. Our services include planting trees, shrubs, and flowers, landscape bed removal and installation, brush clearing, shrub, hedge, and ornamental tree trimming, fall aeration and overseeding, lawn dethatching, sod and grass seed installation, mulch installation, stone installation, front walkways, patios, fire pits, and retaining walls, landscape lighting installation, and much more. Whether you want to change your entire landscape or clean up your existing landscape, call John at 908-442-9864 for a free estimate. The Stateliners cash in twice in the final 4 minutes. A Sam Deck 1-yard touchdown run and an Alexi Morera 31-yard field goal. It's Phillipsburg 17, West Orange 7 at the half. Stay tuned. We'll have the first half statistics and the second half kickoff coming up shortly.
led on the field by drum majors Audrey Abrego and Susan Mateo Sanchez. The band is proud to present their field show, Under the Lights. This new show is inspired by the electric vibe of a live rock and roll concert and Friday Night Lights. Composed by Jeff Chambers, our show opens with You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi. The ballad is based on I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith, featuring our low brass and front ensemble section.
You've got to be kidding me.
Our show closes with a
Jersey, you
powerful
stumble over
arrangement
Bon
of
Jovi.
Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. Theme from Beethoven Symphony No. 5 are intertwined throughout the entire show. And now, here is the pride of Phillipsburg, the Stateliner Marching Band.
No, the pride of Phillipsburg our cross-country team, trust. The pride of Phillipsburg is our cross-country team, trust. Oh, shit. They said the pride of Phillipsburg is a marching band.
All right, we're back at the half. Phillipsburg leading West Orange 17-7. Let's take a look at the first half statistics as we watch Phillipsburg's Zion McGurn score the Stateliners' first touchdown. That was equaled on a 14-yard touchdown pass from Lewis to Akir Morgan, who won the race down the far sideline after getting the catch. Sam Deck going to go over the right side from inside the 1. And Alexi Morera closed out the scoring final play of the first half with a 31-yard field goal. In that first half, Phillipsburg with 7 first downs. Stateliners rushed for 171, completed 1 out of 6 passes for 8 yards. Stateliners didn't turn it over. Penalties, though, 6 for 60, and a couple of penalties took the Stateliners out of drives. West Orange, 5 first downs, 38 yards rushing. They hit on just 4 of 14 passes. At one point, they had missed 8 in a row. Good for 30 yards, 68 yards in total offense for West Orange. And they, too, hurt by penalties at the end of the half as Alexi Morera lined up to attempt a 51-yard field goal. And after 2 penalties, it was down to a 31-yarder, which Alexi nailed. The penalties playing a big part on both teams in that first half. Individually, on the ground for the Stateliners, Moore was the leader. The Stateliner junior, Shane Moore, 8 carries for 84 yards. Sam Deck had 6 for 58 and a touchdown. Zion McGurn had 3 carries for 8. Dom Bracco had 2 carries for 4. Tyler Wargo had 4 carries for 17. The lone pass reception by Jason Blocknow, good for 8 yards. West Orange on the ground. Farad Green, 7 carries for 32. Daniel Lewis, 3 carries for a net 3. Akir Morgan had a carry for 3. And Daniel Lewis was 4 out of 14 for 30 yards. Morgan had 3 of those catches, good for 19 and a touchdown. And Green had the other catch, good for 11 yards. So West Orange is going to get the football to start the second half. That offense only producing 68 yards. And as I mentioned, Matt, both teams hurt themselves big time by penalties in that first half.
Yeah, exactly what you said, Mike. There was a lot of penalties that resulted in a lot of first downs, a lot of missed opportunities. Like you had mentioned before, talking to Frank Duffy, winning the last 4 minutes of the half and then the beginning 4 minutes of the other half. Well, they certainly did that at the end of the second half there with getting the touchdown, stopping West Orange, and then also positioning to get themselves in field goal range. With West Orange, though, committing those 2 crucial penalties at the end there, which really essentially made it a 2-score game here at the start of the second half here.
And to the Stateliners' credit, at the end of the half there, they had no timeouts, and they moved it to a position to be able to attempt a 51-yard field goal, then aided by the 2 penalties.
Yeah, it was, the run there by Shane Moore really sprung him, getting out of bounds too. And I think that changed the whole play calling. I think really the play calling there was going to be determined on how many yards Shane gained on that specific run there. Broke one, got out of bounds, stopped the clock, and I think it just really opened up their playbook to go and get the 3 points there at the end.
Alexi Morera is going to tee it up just inside the near hash mark from the 40. Twin receivers Morgan and Lewis, I believe, for West Orange, standing inside the 10. I believe that is Green on the far side and Morgan on the near side. Morera has the whistle. Second half of Phillipsburg and West Orange underway, high end over end. It's going to be from the 6. It is Morgan across the 15, the 20, 25, and out of bounds across the way. So Morgan had a good kickoff return of 40 yards in the first half, and a good kickoff return here for West Orange to start the second. They are out of bounds. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 38-yard line. Waiting to exchange the footballs here. They have put him out of bounds at the 30.
good coverage there on the special teams unit there, staying in their lanes and their gaps, not allowing him to get a good return like last time.
Daniel Lewis has been in the shotgun the whole game. He's got Jeremiah Barnes wide to the right, wide receiver left. Lewis has a snap. He's going to give it to Green inside. Green to about the 35-yard line. Good gain on first down by Green. Zion McGurn, one of the inside linebackers, along with Eddie O'Neill, making the tackle for the Stateliners. Green to the 36-yard line. Make it 2nd down and 4. West Orange going left to right or east to west here at Bellis Field, Fieldhouse end to the scoreboard end as we start the 3rd quarter. Wide receivers to both sides, wing left. Lewis will give it to Green again, trying to sweep the left side. Green's around the edge, midfield, cuts back to the 45, and Sam Deck, one of 2 Stateliners to bring him down inside the Phillipsburg 40-yard line.
Good run there by the West Orange. I thought they should have done that a lot more in the first half. It seemed like it was open a lot of the time. Good to see them sticking with it here in the first drive.
6th first down for West Orange from the Phillipsburg 39. 25 yards on the run by Green. Green will take it again around the left side. Down the sideline, tripped up as he got near the 20. So a little change, West Orange running wide here to start the second half.
Yeah, they clearly saw something at halftime that they liked that they could exploit. And looks like it's going to be that outside run game. I mean, 2-3 real nice runs that have been bounced to the outside. And Mountaineers are cooking right now.
Last 2 plays, 19 yards, 25 yards. 1st and 10 at the 20. Barnes is wide to the right. Padilla splits left. Lewis has the shotgun snap, fakes. He wants to throw down the far side, wide open and incomplete. Overthrew the wide open receiver. I think that was Akir Morgan down the far sideline.
That's been a recurring theme all night, Mike. Just a little bit too overthrown, well, a lot of bit overthrown all night. And he had him there. Stateliner cornerback there fell down. He was wide open there.
Lewis is a transfer from Orange, where he played last year, quarterback, threw for over 800 yards, has the shotgun snap, gives it to Green, trying to sweep left side. Green is pushed out of bounds near the 15-yard line by Jaquil Dooley, the free safety across the way. So 3 sweeps left off the handoff. Green put it down at the 16. 3rd down and 6. West Orange 1 out of 7 on 3rd down in the first half. Lewis has the snap. We'll give it to Green. Sweeps left side again. Green to about the 12. And it's going to be 4th and short. Tackle made by Tyler Wargo and Lozier Palin. 4th down and 2 from the 13.
They found some success in that play, Mike, that little outside zone. I wonder if they go through here. 4th and 2, Stateliner defense got to get stout.
Green next to Lewis, faking. Lewis is going to keep it, tries to cut it back. Lewis is stopped short. Stateliners have stopped him short inside the 15-yard line. Jaquil Dooley and Brody Lee make the tackle, and Phillipsburg will take over on downs.
Trying to get the Stateliners to over-pursue there on that sweep play. QB taking it himself. Everyone stays home, does their job. Great defensive play there by the Stateliners.
Taking over with 9:40 to go 3rd quarter from their own 14 and leading 17-7. It's Moore and Deck in the backfield. Bracco under center. In motion comes Berger. The give is to Deck. Deck through the middle. Deck across the 20. Out close to the first down yardage at the 24-yard line where Dylan Adams brings him down. Deck marked at the 23. He got 9 It's 2nd down and a yard. Stateliner offense running for over 150 yards in that first half. A lot of it coming in the last 2 possessions.
Yeah, it's been very impressive so far, the run game, Mike.
Berger's in motion. Give is to Moore. Moore has the first down across the 25 out near the 30. Shane Moore had a great first half. Issa and Giles on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the 29, 6 yards for Moore. Phillipsburg's 8th first down. Shane with his, I believe, tying his high of 9 carries last week against Hillsborough. In motion is Berger. Give is to Moore. Moore again through a nice hole out to the 35-yard line. Pickup of about 6. Micah Howell, Israel Giles on the tackle. At the 35, he did get 6. 2nd down and 4.
Really like how Moore's been running so far tonight, Mike. Very heavy running.
He's up to 10 carries. That is his season high. He is a typical Phillipsburg fullback.
Yep, you got that right.
Rocco will send Berger in motion to the right. The give is to Deck this time. Nowhere for Sam to go. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Deck stopped at about the line of scrimmage. Adams and a Kinawea on the tackle. Or as one of the assistant coaches told me, Daniel A.
Yeah, I'm looking here at the sheet. I would not have been able to pronounce that without some help.
3rd down and 4 from the 35. Phillipsburg in the first half was 1 out of 8 on 3rd down. Split the back, swing to the right. Berger's in motion. Here's a toss to McGurn. McGurn fumbles it. It's picked up by Bracco, and Bracco will get to about the 35, but it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Bring up 4th and about 4.
So the Stateliners go for 1 and 9. Dante Palmer made the tackle. 1 for 9 on 3rd down.
I think they had it blocked pretty well too there, Mike. They're going to want that one back. Just not seeing the pitch to the hands. May get a little over anxious when he saw the hole.
Alexi Morera in that first half punted 3 times, average of 36 yards. He's deep in punt formation. Fields a snap. Kicks out of there, end over end, bouncing inside the 40. It'll be down at the 36-yard line. Vincent Berger downing the punt.
It's a good stand there by the West Orange defense, especially after the first drive there in the first half.
29 yards on the punt, no return. 6:14 to go 3rd quarter. Stateliners up 17-7 against the once beaten West Orange Mountaineers. Green, the running back. Wide receivers to both sides and a wing left. That's LaBraca is in at quarterback, and he gives it to Green, who's thrown for a loss in the backfield. That was big Elijah Montgomery, and now a flag.
Elijah Montgomery on the stop.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Phillipsburg.
Flag on the play against the Stateliner.
Just another personal foul call, Mike. It's definitely something Frank Duffy's not going to be happy about. They get a big play there by the defense, big loss, and nothing to show for it.
First down, number 8
1st and 10.
for West Orange. 1st and 10 from the 47. Again, the quarterback, Brandon LaBanca, has a snap, throwing near side. overthrows Barnes, the intended receiver. Lozier Palin, the nearest defender.
He had him right there too, Mike, on the curl route. No, Stateliner fell down. Just, again, another overthrown ball today.
2nd down and 10 from the 47. Barnes to the right. Now Lewis is back in it. Now check it. It is LaBanca. Green, the running back, to his right. Has the snap. Green takes the handoff, coming right side. We got through a hole, and we'll get near the 45-yard line. That was Eddie O'Neill on the bottom. Officials timeout.
We have Stateliner down near sideline.
Green marked it to Phillipsburg 46. He picked up 7. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 3. John's Yard Care LLC is a fully insured local lawn and landscape company. We provide professional landscape design, installation, and maintenance. Our services include planting trees, shrubs and flowers, landscape bed removal and installation, brush clearing, shrub, hedge, and ornamental tree trimming, fall aeration and overseeding, lawn dethatching, sod and grass seed installation, mulch installation, stone installation, front walkways, patios, fire pits, and retaining walls, landscape lighting installation, and much more. Whether you want to change your entire landscape or clean up your existing landscape, call John at 908-442-9864 for a free estimate. Stateliner up to his feet. That is Jaquil Dooley, I believe. The free safety coming off to the near side.
It's definitely someone you don't want to lose on the defense. Been a heck of a player all year. Really the quarterback of the defense in the back there.
3rd down and 3 from the 46. Snap to LaBanca, throwing, and he overthrows his intended receiver. That's Lewis on the near side. It's going to be 4th down and 3. Noah Birmingham is taking over at the free safety spot. 4th down and 3 from the 46. That Dooley injured that right shoulder last year. Shoulder, collarbone.
Yeah, I hope
and
it's
that's, you know, they're definitely looking in that area again. He came off with his right arm kind of pinned to his side. We've got a timeout called by West Orange. First timeout here in the 2nd half. Want a great way to promote your business and support your local teams? Then become a sponsor on the Garden State Athletic Network. We have network and game sponsorship opportunities available for the fall 2025 season. Let us help you promote your business or organization throughout New Jersey, all at an affordable cost. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or get in touch by emailing sponsorships at GardenStateAthleticNetwork.com or calling 973-738-3881. Let Garden State Athletic Network make your business the star of the show. 4th down and 3 from the Phillipsburg 46 after the West Orange timeout. LaBanca has the snap, fakes to Green, going to throw on the slant. It's caught. 35-30 off to the races. It's Akir Morgan, and Akir Morgan has a West Orange touchdown. The play fake, and then they hit Morgan on the slant. 2nd touchdown for Akir Morgan.
You see they faked that little sweep again, and just a slant route wide open. Stateliner is late getting there. Touchdown. Big play for West Orange there, get back in the game.
64 yards, 5 plays. Again, aided by an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty by Phillipsburg. Godinez to attempt the conversion. Snap and the spot. Kick is up, and it is no good. Wide to the right.
We got another Stateliner down here, Mike.
With 5:25 to go third quarter.
Looks like number 72, Elijah Montgomery, I believe. Oh, he's up.
Stateliners lead now 17-13 after the missed conversion. Phillipsburg Stateliner football is a service of Rath's Butcher and Deli, 450 County Road, Route 519 in Stortsville. Like football players need breaks in between halves, you sometimes need a break from cooking meals at home. Visit Rath's Deli and choose from more than 20 different frozen prepared dinner options. From roast beef and gravy, chicken parm, stuffed shells, and more, Rath's has a meal that everyone can enjoy. Call Rath's at 908-213-2121 or find them online at rathsdeli.com. That's Rath's Deli, a cut above the rest. 17-13 Phillipsburg. West Orange to kick off. Deck from the 22, 30, 35, out shy of the 40. Israel Giles making the tackle. First and 10 Phillipsburg, back to a one-score game.
Yeah, what a big play there for West Orange there on 4th and 3. Not only converting it, but taking it in for a touchdown as well, making this a one-score game.
Neither team much of a success tonight on third down. West Orange is 1 for 10, but they are 2 for 3 on fourth down. Stateliners from the 39. McGurn and Deck faking. Bracco rolling out, dumps it off. It is incomplete, was almost intercepted. It went off the hands of McGurn and then was almost intercepted.
Definitely not how you want to start your drive there coming off of a West Orange touchdown. Great bootleg fake. He had people open downfield. I just don't think he could turn his body and get that downfield.
Stateliners, a very quiet evening throwing the ball. First half, Don was just 1 for 6. The running back is Moore. He's going to take it straight ahead. Keeps the feet driving to about the 45, maybe the 46.
Well, it looks like we got a flag here, Mike. I think extracurriculars after the play.
I think that's going to cost West Orange.
Yep.
If so, that'll give Phillipsburg a first down. Nope, it's going against Phillipsburg. From the 45. Personal foul, back to the 30. So it is second down and 19.
I think it was after the play, Mike, so I think it's
right, the third is on the,
oh, that's a killer.
Third down and 19 at the 30. In motion is Berger. The give is to McGurn. McGurn's across the 35. Stateliners will have to punt.
Just shooting themselves in the foot with these personal foul penalties. Definitely got to be addressed. I mean, it's a tough sport, Mike. You got to try and keep your head in the game. And Stateliners have had a hard time doing that with these penalties.
4th and 11. Phillipsburg is 1 out of 10 on third down.
Oof.
Lewis, the single safety, standing inside the West Orange 30. Morera to punt. Good snap. Got the kick off. May have been partially blocked. It's out of bounds at around the 45.
If he didn't get a piece of it, he definitely altered the kicking motion there of Meritz.
That is only a 15-yard punt. West Orange trailing by 4 with 3:55 to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the West Orange 47. LaBranca stays in at quarterback. He has a snap. We'll give it to Green. Sweeping left side. And Green may have had to fight to get back to the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Aiden Highwell. That's a play they've run an awful lot here in the second half. It is no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 from the 47.
Yeah, they had a lot of success running that play so far in the second half, but good job by the Stateliners pursuing there, keeping no gain. I gotta think that they're gonna go there and try to exploit with Dooley being out.
Barnes to the right. Stateliners showing blitz. They are coming off the corner. Pass on the near side is caught. Missed tackle at the 40, 35, 30. This is Barnes, and Birmingham pushes him out of bounds. Stateliner came up to make the play on the ball. Couldn't make the tackle.
Playing the ball there instead of the man, just out of the reach there of the Stateliners. Good pursuit by Birmingham there to keep it from a touchdown, but how this game is turning real quickly here, Mike, in West Orange's favor. They got all the momentum on their side.
34 yards on the completion. 1st and 10 at the 13. LaBranca giving to Green, sweeping left side. McGurn slows him down and then got help, so Green is stopped for a loss. Just trying that sweep handoff left. At the 16, a loss of 3. 2nd down and 13 from the 16. Morgan comes to the right, Barnes to the left. LaBranca in the shotgun. LaBranca has a snap, fakes to Green, looking left, under some pressure, will throw, incomplete. Threw it over the head of his intended receiver on the far side. Bring up a 3rd down and 13 from the 16.
I gotta imagine that this is 4-down territory here for West Orange, being down 4, and their kicker having just missed an extra point. Not too much confident probably in him, so kind of your whole playbook's open here. You could try that outside sweep they've been running, try and get some more yards, see where you can go from there.
Might look for that slant off that fake, that sweep.
Yeah, yep. They're really exploiting Dooley being out, and I see his pads off. I'm not sure he's coming back.
Yeah, no, not likely. Barnes to the right, Morgan to the left. LaBranca in the shotgun. Green to his right. Stopped.
Yeah, timeout, I believe.
West Orange calling their 2nd timeout. GMAC Pizza and Wings and More, right on Memorial Parkway. Made with the same passion for 3 generations. Voted best pizza in Phillipsburg. And now for a limited time, order 2 large plain pizzas for only $19.99. Call GMAC Pizza, Wings and More at 908-768-3500 to get yours. So West Orange expending their 2nd timeout as they face a 3rd down and 13 from the 16.
Definitely don't want to use your timeouts early here in the second half, kind of. You got a whole quarter left to play, but definitely a crucial down, though, I think. Crucial drive here. We just want to make sure everyone's on the same page, going to line up correctly. Everyone knows their assignments, their routes. And, yeah, these next 2 plays are going to be pretty big for either team with momentum.
Yeah, the offenses have had, they are both 1 for 10 on 3rd down. Oof. Barnes is to the right. Wide receiver left. Padilla to the left. LaBranca awaits the shotgun snap. He has it, rolls to his right. Looking, throwing into the end zone. It is touchdown, touchdown West Orange.
West Orange.
Barnes with the touchdown catch from 16 yards out.
What a catch here. You see LeBlanca rolling out to the right. Perfectly placed ball where only his receiver can get it and make a play. And he sure did.
West Orange will go to kick the conversion. They lead now 19-17. LeBlanca's 4th touchdown pass of the season. Snap, spot. Godinez's kick is up, and it is good. 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go, third quarter. It is West Orange 20 and Phillipsburg 17. John's Yard Care LLC is a fully insured local lawn and landscape company. We provide professional landscape design, installation, and maintenance. Our services include planting trees, shrubs, and flowers, landscape bed removal and installation, brush clearing, shrub, hedge, and ornamental tree trimming, fall aeration and overseeding, lawn dethatching, sod and grass seed installation, mulch installation, stone installation, front walkways, patios, fire pits, and retaining walls, landscape lighting installation, and much more. Whether you want to change your entire landscape or clean up your existing landscape, call John at 908-442-9864 for a free estimate. The kick fielded on a bounce by Deck at the 25. He's across the 30, and that's where the Stateliners will start it.
Turn to about the 32.
West Orange with the 20-17 lead. Phillipsburg from their own 32. Trailing for the first time tonight. Moore and Deck in the backfield. 2 receivers left, Blacknall and Bracco. Bracco under center will give it to Moore. Moore up the middle, across the 35. And an injured West Orange player down at about the 32. Moore carried for 4 to the 36.
Well, what a swing of momentum here, Mike, here in the second half. I mean, the Stateliners were in complete control, 17-7. And it's gotten away from them quickly.
Now the player up and going off across the way, it's Sam Furr. .151 to go here in the third. Stateliners 2nd down and 6 from the 36. Blocknall and Bracco come wide to the wide side. McGurn in at running back. Faking is Bracco rolling out under some pressure. He'll be sacked. Taken, and a penalty
flag.
marker is down for the hip throw by Padilla. There is another penalty that that penalty hurts West Orange. There have been flags on both sides that have really hurt the effort tonight. Bracco is up. Looks shaken up for a little bit, but he's up.
The ref threw his hat off. I'm not sure if this is going to be offsetting penalties.
Going to bring in the linesman from the far side. The flag is dropped at the 29. The line of scrimmage was the 36. West Orange is heading backwards and over to the far sideline. Stateliners are huddled back about 10 yards from the spot of the foul. We'll get the call from referee Totten. He will pick up his hat. Here we go. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Unsportsmanlike against Phillipsburg then. Roughing the passer. And then unsports Peaberg.
I think the unsportsmanlike might have been at Mike Bracco coming in to defend his brother from getting that slam. Coach Duffy went over to him, took him out of the game right away.
They're going to set the change. It's going to be first down, Phillipsburg, at the 27.
So that's what, they get the first down?
Because the roughing the passer penalty gave them the first down, and then because it was after the play, I believe, the unsports, so they marked that off from there. First and 10 from the 27. The give is to McGurn. McGurn across the 30.
That's a good break for the Stateliners because they were going to be backed up big time there on a third down, and going to get a fresh set of downs here. Got to see if they do something with it. Dom took a big hit on that throw. Down for a second, but he popped right back up after.
9th first down at the 33. McGurn got 6. Second down and 4. Clock under a minute and a half to go, first half. Excuse me, third quarter. Bracco to throw. Swings it out. Caught by McGurn. McGurn will have a first down at the 40-yard line. Simple swing out to McGurn at the 39. They'll put it down. 6 yards. First down, Phillipsburg. The Stateliners 10th. Stateliners come out with Moore and McGurn in the backfield. The wing Berger goes in motion. The give is up the middle. That's Moore. Moore near the 44-yard line where Israel Giles brings him down. Stateliners do not have to run another play here in the third.
2nd and 5.
Gain is to the 44. 2nd down and 5. Phillipsburg is not going to run another play. End of the third quarter from Bellis Field, Maloney Stadium in Phillipsburg. It's West Orange 20 and Phillipsburg 17. What a great way to promote your business and support your local teams. Then become a sponsor on the Garden State Athletic Network. We have network and game sponsorship opportunities available for the fall 2025 season. Let us help you promote your business or organization throughout New Jersey, all at an affordable cost. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or get in touch by emailing sponsorships at gardenstateathleticnetwork.com or calling 973-738-3881. Let Garden State Athletic Network make your business the star of the show. Phillipsburg with a 2nd down from their own 44. 2nd down and 5.
2nd and about 5.
Wing to the right. In motion is Berger. The handoff up the middle. Cross midfield and first down yardage. I think that's Sam Deck on that carry. Yep, Deck on the carry. Brought down by Fahim Issa.
Sam Deck.
First down number 11 for the Stateliners. It's a 3rd one in this drive that began at the Phillipsburg 32.
It's an important drive for the Stateliners. You know, even being down, I like what they're doing here, though, with sticking with the run game. You don't need to go to the air only down 3. Stick to what works.
Split backs. Berger's in motion. The handoff is to Moore. Moore wrestled down as he got to about the 46 for about 3. That was Daniel A. on the tackle. Second down and 7 from the 46. This is the 8th play coming up in the drive. Just shy of the 45-yard line on second down. Bracco split a couple of steps to the right. Toss to Deck, running right. Deck's at the 40, at the 35, and out of bounds. Short side quickie pitch to Sam Deck. 12th first down.
Yeah, see here, Mike, they've run this play a lot during the year, and they've always had a lot of success on it. Great vision there by Deck, bouncing outside completely, perfectly blocked.
11 yards for Sam. First and 10 from the 35. Block now on Bracco, couple of steps to the right. Deck and Moore. Bracco under center to Moore. Moore inside the 30. Moore is to about the 27-yard line. Dylan Adams, junior linebacker on the tackle. At the 27-yard line, he got 8. It is second down and 2. 10th play in the drive. Backs are split. Deck on the right side. Deck has a first down at the 20-yard line. And Sam is shaken up.
First down, Stateliners.
Shaken up on the tackle. 5th first down in the drive. I think they're going to put it down at the 20 after a pickup of 7 by Sam Deck. Welcome, food lovers. Are you hungry for something truly delicious? We've got just the thing for you. Come on down to Rat's Deli in Stortsville, New Jersey. We're not just a deli, we're a tradition. Our sandwiches are stacked high with flavor. Our salads are always fresh and crisp, and our platters are perfect for any occasion. Got a big event? Let us take care of the food. Our catering menu has everything you need to make your party a hit. You can find us at 450 County Road, Route 519 in Stortsville. Have a question or want to place an order? Give us a call at 908-213-2121. Don't wait. Stop by Rat's Deli today. We can't wait to serve you. Sam Deck helped off to the near sidelines, replaced by Zion McGurn. It's McGurn and Moore in the backfield on a 1st and 10 from the 20.
I can't tell you how huge of a loss that would be if Sam came back in the game. Not just for offense, though, Mike. Really defense as well. He's walking a little gingerly there.
Bracco sends Berger in motion. The give is to Moore. Moore on the left side. Got good yardage. Again, 3 or 4 on that left side. Tackles made by Dante Palmer. At the 17, he got 3.
Been a lot of trust from offense coordinator Ian Decker with Shane Moore tonight, Mike. Like you said, eclipsing his career high in carries, and they're really featuring him on this drive.
Second down and 7. Berger goes in motion. The give is to Moore, straight ahead, plows and rolls his way to about the 11 or the 12. Adams on the tackle. 13th play coming up. 3rd down and 1 from the 12. Bracco coming over to the sideline, gets the play, comes back. 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Stateliners trail 20-17. Moore and McGurn, split backs. Give is to Moore, breaks it out left side, cuts it back in. He will fall forward inside the 10. It is 1st and goal, Phillipsburg. Bashir Moss makes the tackle. 6th first down in the drive. 1st down and goal. From the 8. 14th play in the drive coming up here.
This is the exact kind of drive you want to have if you're the Stateliners right now. Really wearing down that defense, keeping your defense off the field for regrouping too.
Sam Deck getting that left ankle taped up down in front of us. Split backs. Moore wrestled down right about the line of scrimmage. Nothing there that time for Moore. 2nd down and goal at the 8. Everyone was in tight. No room for Shane on that last play.
Yeah, good penetration there. I mean, this is a defense that's had 27 sacks, I believe, on the year. I mean, they haven't gotten any tonight because, Peterk hasn't thrown much. But Peterk's been able to run the ball successfully all night.
2nd down and goal from the 8. Berger's a wing left. Bracco sends him in motion. Give is to McGurn, right side. McGurn to about the 3 of the 2. Lost the ball. West Orange says they have it. McGurn was down. Yep, the official Taunton indicating he was down. 3rd down and goal coming up.
See here, McGurn bouncing it to the outside here. Good vision, and elbow down. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Good call by the ref there on the sideline.
3rd down and goal from the 2. 16th play of the drive with 6.5 to go. McGurn and Moore in the backfield. Berger's a wing right, comes in motion left. The give is to Moore. Moore diving. Touchdown, Phillipsburg. Shane Moore from 2 yards out on the 16th play of the drive.
What a drive there by the Stateliners, capped off here by this 2-yard run by Shane Moore. It's just a trap right up the gut. Shane with the dive, gets in, touchdown. Stateliners retake the lead. Look to go up 4 here on this extra point.
Moreira to attempt. Alexi is 3 out of 3 of the night. Baylor is the holder. And now did West Orange come into the neutral zone? I believe that's going to be the call. So it'll get moved to the 1. Up. It's going to be refused. They'll stay at normal distance right there from the 10. Cam Baylor is the holder. Eddie O'Neill, the long snapper. Snap, high spot, kick. It's good. 6:19 to play. It is Phillipsburg 24 and West Orange 20. GMAC Pizza, Wings, and More right on Memorial Parkway. Made with the same passion for 3 generations. Voted best pizza in Phillipsburg. And now for a limited time, order 2 large plain pizzas for only $19.99. Call them at 908-768-3500 to get yours. Stateliners regain the lead with 6:19 to play. On the 68-yard drive, 16 plays, they ate up 5:41 here, 7:41, 8:50, 8:53 on the drive.
That's a great drive there by the Stateliners. It's exactly what you needed here to get back in the game, take back momentum. And we said in the beginning of the game like that, the Stateliners haven't been tested all year. Well, we sure have a test right here, and let's see how they respond here in these final 6 minutes.
Morgan and Green deep to receive the kickoff from Alexi Moreira, who started the second half by putting it into the end zone. Alexi on the approach. Here's the boot End over end, high and into the end zone, about a yard or two deep for the touchback.
I see Deck trotting out there with that right ankle taped up. He's going to give it a go. That's huge if he's going to be able to go for the Stateliner defense.
Well, we've seen a lot of LaBanca, who engineered the last touchdown drive and threw the touchdown pass. He's going to be back there for West Orange. LaBanca came into the game 15 for 30, 192 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's added 1 today. Again, the Stateliners with free safety Jaquil Dooley. Noah Birmingham is the free safeties. The give is to Green. Green sweeping out the right side. Green across the 30 and taken down near the 35-yard line. He will have a first down.
It's a good start here for that West Orange drive. Really sticking with what's been working in the second half, and it's that outside sweep.
12th first down, 13 yards to the 33. Morgan comes wide to the near side. Green to the left of LaBanca. LaBanca has the snap. He'll give to Green. Green stutter steps and got buried in the backfield. That is O'Neill and Highwell there for Phillipsburg. Tackle for a loss back at the 31. Second down and 12.
Good penetration there by the Stateliner defensive line, not letting the running back get going.
Under 6 minutes to play. At this point, there's not much they can fool them with that. You know, they came out running that handoff sweep, which was very good in the third quarter, but, you know, that's the only successful running plays they've had. Fake to Green. LaBanca in some trouble. He's sacked. Back inside the 25-yard line. Highwell and Montgomery are there to make the sack.
You'll see here, Mike, penetration right off the bat there by Highwell, and nothing was open. Great play by the Stateliner defensive line, bursting through, getting that sack, setting up this 3rd and long here.
3rd and 18 from the 45. West Orange 2 for 11 on 3rd down. LaBanca back in the shotgun. He has a snap, back to throw it. Sets up a screen to Green. Green can't one-hand it. It's incomplete. It is 4th down and 18. West Orange at only 1 timeout will punt it here with 4:53 to play and 18 yards to go on 4th down.
Maybe even better than his sack there, Mike. Aiden Highwell recognized the screen right away that he got through immediately untouched, backed out of it, and really kind of caused that incompletion there.
Blacknell, single safety. Pierre, the punter, awaits a snap at the 10. Deck is going to come back and join Highwell. Good snap. Kicks out of there. Blacknell's going to let it bounce inside the 45. It'll roll and be down at about the 37-yard line. 38-yard punt. No return. Stateliner football with 4:44 to play. At their own 37. Well, on their last possession, they went 68 yards in 16 plays. They actually went 73 yards after penalties.
Yeah, it was a great drive, getting that lead too. A lot of run plays, successful, just gaining 5 yards at a time, 6 yards at a time.
And very fortunately on that roughing the passer penalty that it gave Phillipsburg a first down. Here's Shane Moore up the middle. Shane Moore to about the 40.
You know, West Orange, using those 2 timeouts early in the 3rd quarter, it's definitely one that they don't want, 1 or 2 they'd want to have back, especially here at the end of the game.
2nd down and 7 from the 40. Moore has been the workhorse here in this second half from the fullback spot.
He's been running hard, and it's really been mostly up the gut, Mike. Just, you know, staying ahead of the change, you know, not doing anything fancy, just helmet on helmet, man on man, right up the gut.
He's over 100 yards. His high was 68 last week against Hillsborough. Split backs, wing to the right. Dom Bracco will give it to McGurn. Zion across the 40 to about the 42-yard line.
Zion McGurn on the carry.
3rd down and 5 from the 42. This would be huge. They get a first down here, would allow Phillipsburg to take a couple of more minutes off the clock.
Yeah, with 5 yards to go, your entire playbook's kind of open here, Mike. I mean, they've been running very efficiently. They could certainly run for the first down. I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of bootleg, maybe with Dom taking it with himself, but let's see what they go with here.
Ran that last week for a big play. Backs are split. In motion is Berger. The give is to Moore, and Moore stopped short. Stopped short of the 45. West Orange going to take their final timeout. No, check it. Phillipsburg taking a timeout. No, check it. All right. Okay. While half the stands just had a heart attack.
Yep, so did I.
It was West Orange. So it'll bring up a 4th down. Mark him at the 44. It is 4th down and 3 for the Stateliners. West Orange is out of timeouts. John's Yard Care LLC is a fully insured local lawn and landscape company, providing professional landscape design, installation, and maintenance. Services include planting trees, shrubs and flowers, landscape bed removal and installation, brush cleaning, shrub hedge and ornamental tree trimming, fall aeration and overseeding, lawn dethatching, sod and grass seed installation, mulch installation, stone installation, front walkways, patios, fire pits, and retaining walls, landscape lighting installation, and much more. Whether you want to change your entire landscape or clean up your existing landscape, call John at 908-442-9864 for a free estimate. The Stateliners line up to go for it. They're going to try and draw West Orange off. Barking signals is Bracco. He'll back out of it. He will probably quick kick this here. Bracco barking out signals with 10 seconds on the play clock. Bracco awaits the snap. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, and Phillipsburg will take a timeout to save the 5 yards. So the Stateliners use a timeout.
Good job by West Orange there, not jumping off sides. I think everyone in here and in the stands knew that I thought the Liners were definitely not going to attempt to go for it there on their side of the field there. They're going to look to pin them deep here and then play defense with no timeouts left.
Stateliners have a pair remaining. The upcoming games Saturday afternoon. It'll be a 1 o'clock start at St. Joe's and Metuchen. We'll have that for you right here on the Garden State Athletic Network. The following Friday, back here at Bellis Field against Union. And then on the 24th against Bridgewater. Stateliners line up to go for it here. Now, Bracco backs up a step. The kick, high, it's short. Bouncing inside, it'll be down at about the 32-ish. About a 24-yard punt by Dom Bracco. So West Orange with no timeouts. 2 minutes and 50 seconds and trailing Phillipsburg 24-20. They will start from their own 32.
I guess they were trying to draw them off sides there again, Mike, but I mean, I would have rather put your kicker back there and try and pin him deeper. I mean, I think you just cost yourself 20 yards on defense.
24-yard punt. LeBanca to throw. Throws, it's caught by Morgan. Morgan slips one tackle, and then Blocknell brings him down. Going to be close to a first down.
We're going to go hurry up here for the rest of the game.
At the 41, they are short. 2nd down and a yard from the 41. LeBanca throws it back to Green. Green spinning and got drilled at about the 39. It's going to be a loss on the play. He got drilled by Tyler Wargo.
huge play there by Wargo. If you see, they're trying to set up this little dump pass screen. Great pursuit there.
3rd and 3 at the 39. Coming up on 2 minutes to play. LeBlanca throwing on the near side. Barnes makes the catch. Mosier Palin brings him down, but Barnes has a first down. 1st and 10 at the 44. 5-yard pickup. 13th first down for West Orange. LeBlanca going to throw down the middle. It's intercepted off the hands of Barnes. Blocknow has the interception at the 46. First down, Phillipsburg. Minute 36 to go, and West Orange does not have any timeouts.
Oh man, what a bad break for West Orange. It's a little bit high there, tipped off the hands. Blacknow with the interception there. This is going to seal the win, like you said, Mike. No timeouts left. They can just knee this out. What a game, what a response. Blacknow coming up huge there with that.
Went off the hands of Xavier Lewis, the intended receiver, with a minute 36 to go. And again, West Orange cannot stop the clock. So the Stateliners, who came in +7, are now a +8. They've not turned it over. They'll be in victory formation. Sam Deck going to be the safety, standing about 12 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don Bracco. The referee wants Sam Deck out of the game. Sam did not have his mouthpiece in. Tyler Berger will be the safety man for the state. Vince Berger, I'm sorry, as Bracco takes a knee.
Don Bracco takes the knee.
It'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage back at the 45. Loss of 3. 2nd and 13.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the clock was stopped there for a few seconds, Mike, but I don't think it's going to make a difference anyway. But
we're under a minute. Play clock still shows 15 seconds, and I'm sure Don Bracco is going to waste all of those. Stateliner bench jumping up and down in the near side.
Let's make sure to secure the snap here.
2 seconds in the play clock. Bracco takes a knee. Bring up 3rd down. I'll have to do it once more. They're Bracco coming up. I guess they won't have to snap it again. Play clock is off. 25 on the game clock and running away. So Phillipsburg with a huge 3rd and 4th quarter drive. 68 yards, 16 plays. And the Stateliners come out of against West Orange tonight with a 24-20 victory. Stateliners go to 5-0 on the season, and West Orange will fall to 4-2. What a great way to promote your business and support your local teams. Then become a sponsor on the Garden State Athletic Network. We have network and game sponsorship opportunities available for the fall 2025 season. Let us help you promote your business or organization throughout New Jersey, all at an affordable cost. To learn more, scan the QR code on your screen or get in touch by emailing sponsorships at gardenstateathleticnetwork.com or calling 973-738-3881. Let Garden State Athletic Network make your business the star of the show. Teams shaking hands at midfield. Stateliners come away tonight with a hard-earned 24-20 victory.
Very, very hard
over West Orange. Stateliners got on the board first. A 1-yard run by Zion McGurn, capping a 7-play, 57-yard drive in the first quarter. Big plays, a 12-yard run by Sam Deck, a 26-yard run by Deck. West Orange came back in the second quarter and tied it on a 9-play, 56-yard drive on a 14-yard pass from Daniel Lewis to Akir Morgan. Gudinez added the conversion. It was 7-7. Stateliners taking over with 6:27 to go in the first half. They went 51 yards in 6 plays. There was a 32-yard run by Shane Moore. Deck got the touchdown on a 1-yard run. Marrera converted 17-14 Phillipsburg. Stateliners forced a punt. Took over at their own 22 with 1:17 to go, and Moore got 23 on the first play. They converted a 4th and 1 in the 46 on a 4-yard run by Moore. Then after a couple of incomplete passes and an 8-yard pass to Blocknall, Stateliners lined up to attempt a 51-yard field goal. It was a 5-yard walk-off against West Orange, followed by a 15-yard walk-off for a personal foul. And then Alexi Marrera nailed a 51-yard field goal, 17-7 Phillipsburg at the half. West Orange closed within 17-13. They went 64 yards in 9 plays, aided by an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Phillipsburg. Touchdown coming on a 4th and 3, 46-yard pass on a slant to Akir Morgan. Conversion no good. Phillipsburg led 17-13. West Orange took the lead at 20-17 following a Phillipsburg punt. They went 53 yards in 5 plays. Jeremiah Barnes got the touchdown on a 16-yard pass from LaBanca. The conversion was good. West Orange 20-17. And then the Stateliners answered. They went 68 yards in 18 plays. There was a huge roughing the passer penalty that gave Phillipsburg a first down because the Stateliners would have been looking at 15 yards to go on 3rd down. They got huge runs. There was an 11-yard run by Deck. Shane Moore doing the bulk of the ball carrying on the drive. He got the touchdown on a 2-yard run. Marrera converted. 8 minutes and 53 seconds eaten up by the Stateliners on that drive. Touchdown coming with 6:19 to play. Marrera made the conversion to make it 24-20. The Mountaineers went 3 and out. Then the Stateliners moved for punted again. And then an interception by Jaden Blocknall put it away for the Stateliners with 1:36 to go and a couple of Dom Bracco knees. And Phillipsburg wins it by the final score of 24-20. With the win, the Stateliners go to 5-0 on the season. For Coach Frank Duffy in his 10th season, he goes to 83-25. He's now 2-1 against West Orange. The Mountaineers fall to 4-2. Darnell Grant in his 7th season goes to 46-22. And he's now 1-3 against Phillipsburg. A pair of losses at West Orange, and he lost to Phillipsburg when he was the head coach at Irvington, 13-6 back in 2008. You have been watching the Garden State Athletics Network stream of Phillipsburg High School football from Bellis Field inside Maloney Stadium in Phillipsburg. Repeating tonight's final score, it was Phillipsburg 24 and West Orange 20. Join us for our next stream on Saturday, a week from tomorrow, when the Stateliners will be at St. Joe's of Metuchen. For my partner, Matt Johnson, producer Jared Klimas, the supervising coordinator of our PHS team, Caitlin Schmedlin, and our student team of Gordon Freeman, Josiah Gordon, Braden Case, Olivia Bickert, Sarah Kate Bickert, Piper Deemer, Nasir Berry, Sky Rackley, Jasmine Kolajay, Adam Bellahir, and Jacob Van Houten, along with Gabriela Santos and Brianna Barca Martinez. I'm Mike Moore. Thank you for watching Phillipsburg Stateliner football. Stay tuned. Our student interviews coming up with Coach Frank Duffy.
Okay. Okay. All right, now let's hear from our players themselves. Zach and Alexi, congratulations on another field win. What's the most exciting moment from the game?
The most exciting moment for me was just Jason's pick. I feel like that really just sealed the game, and just capped off the night, and we ended up with the dub. The boys came out and fought hard, so yeah, it was great. That pick was great.
Zach, go.
My favorite moment was probably that last touchdown at the end. That really sealed the deal for us. That we put up to our defense, and they got the job done. So I'm really proud of our offense.
Was there a strategy or a move that was used during the game that you're particularly proud of?
The strategy every week is dig.
It's every week. I mean,
every
I think
week the strategy
there really is no other strategy than dig.
You got to play football,
we all
smash
saw
mouth
that.
football, run to the ball, kick the ball good, pass the ball.
Are we?
I don't know. Good game, Dom.
All right. Let's go.
Good. All right. Coach Duffy, thank you for joining us today, and congratulations on another big win. Can you talk about the pass coverage by the defensive backs?
Yeah, they did a great job. Jason Blackpool with that interception at the end. Basically sealed the game for us. I think still they did a great job all night. They had really fast receivers, and my guys did a good job covering them.
Can you talk about the last drive where Peter scored the touchdown? Can you talk about the last drive?
Yeah, Shane Moore did a really good job for us, and we were getting him in between the tackles and getting positive yards. And when he was hit, he turned his legs and fall forward. And our offensive line did a great job as well.
How did your team's preparation go into winning this game today?
I think we're able to run the football at the end of the game like we wanted to, and we just kept on sticking to our plan. And we had a really good week of practice, so I think we saw that.
And thank you for your time tonight, Mr. Duffy. Do you have any words for the fans or
Nope,
anybody?
go Liners. That's it. Go
Thank you.
Liners,
Thank
right?
you.
All right, buddy. Thank you.